Dive right into it. Previously last week on Cuck Die, our heroes moved fast and broke things unstoppable. Taking the Helm of Tor with them, they made their way down the massive chains anchoring El Tuerto Avernus, where they all rolled high and ran/rode demon wolves into the enchanted illusory forest, where they found a massive rave. As one does. As the life of the party, Smatter and Smiler rejoin Adrian and Y as the ecstatic elf leads them out of the forest to a rocky crag that you could swear wasn't there a second ago. You take a second look at the crag and it almost looks like a hand lying down on the ground, knuckles and the fingers all splayed out. He grins and continues to assure you all that you should meet a friend of his, and she might be able to give you all a vehicle to traverse Avernus in.
Again, who needs vehicles? I have the demon wolf. Actually, I don't know how fast demon wolf is, but if he could outrun a whole bunch of demons, I mean...
That's a good point. I was supposed to send you that stat block.
And that's perfectly fine.
So Smiler's continuing to lead you through the forest, and he's kind of arm in arm with Smatter as he just got off the stage together. After performing, they're both a little giddy, stars in their eyes. They're not really walking straight or paying attention to him. You're both kind of like, should we just, maybe we should just rob these two and leave them in this forest? No. Maybe they're taking
freaking bards.
Essentially, yeah, bards always loving the limelight. It's like, oi, Brev, yeah, no, let me hook you up. Mad Maggie's got the wheels for you, Brev. It'll be awesome.
Why is this elf British?
Oh, hey, I'm very old elf, and I hail from the olden country.
Why is his thing changing? Alright, well, I guess all we can really do at this point is kind of follow, so...
Alright, and yeah, you guys crest the forest, and you get to the, kind of out of the illusion, and you notice at the edge here, it's very shoddy, you know, all the flowers look half dead, way too willowy, the gust is just like CGI Uncanny Valley.
Definitely not concerning at all. This elf guy, does he have like glow sticks and stuff around his neck and all that? With the freaking shades and a beanie?
Yeah, but it's kind of like all organic. It's like these slugs and different like mushrooms.
Freaking druid. Wait, are these like live slugs?
Kind of look parasitic now that you see them like undulating. It kind of looks like they're feeding off them and bioluminescent-ish.
That's definitely not right. Okay. Can I like try to poke one with a stick?
Yeah, you give it a good poke and it wiggles and kind of looks at you and its mouth flays open. It's got like rows and rows of teeth that all like rotate in on each other and then goes back to sucking on them.
It's a leech?
You all look up, and a fortified compound sits atop a low plateau that rises out of a crater-pocked landscape. At the center of the compound is a hill of rusted-colored stone that resembles a hand clawing out of the ground, with gaps between the fingers. A ragged wall made of rocks, bones, metal debris surrounds the hand-shaped hill. Other highlights visible from this distance include a gatehouse, atop which stand a half-dozen small figures on watch.
Can we make out what the figures are?
Yeah, you give it a little bit of a closer look, and it seems like these are really tiny little... They have like red hats on, and got kind of like red skin, big old eyes. They kind of look gnomish, but they're not gnomes.
So, not gnomes. Okay.
If you want to give me an intelligence check, you see if you are more familiar.
Yes, ask the barbarian for some intelligence. It's
Yeah,
always
see
a
what you
great
remember,
idea.
you know? You might have heard of them.
17.
So you actually remember these from all your childhood and your fairy tales of these fey creatures. You recognize them as redcaps, and some of them have like black hats on, and you think for a second, you're like, wait, those are red. Those must be madcaps. Good God, I didn't realize that. Okay.
I knew it. I've seen Lost Girl.
I have not. Should I be concerned?
They're like goblins. I mean, they're like normal sized people in that show, but they kill things, and then they had is basically either somebody scout or died in the blood of their victims. And like the darker it is, the more people they kill.
That is disturbing.
Yes, and actually, you would recognize that the madcaps soak their hats in demon ichor instead of the actual blood of their victims, so they have a tendency to go insane.
Ah,
Hence the name madcaps.
great. Just peachy.
You continue to watch this scene of insanity as Smiler, without a moment of hesitation, without missing a step, continues to stride up to the gate of bones and metal scraps and waves at the madcaps like, "Oi, get the hag! Get the hag!" After a few
Jesus.
moments, a massive lumbering figure of flesh creaks open this giant wooden metal gate. And you see walking out is this old woman, this old hag. The elf boldly strides up to her and gives the old hag a big bear hug and kisses her both sides of the face. Big wet kisses. Oh yeah, thanks so much for tuning up my ride, Maggie. Your talent is known with these machines as legendary. I think nothing of it, my precious. Oh, and who are these visitors you bring? Yeah, Maggie really loves visitors.
So can I see if she's a witch?
Uh,
She seems like a witch.
Yeah, go
She's
ahead
a
and give
hag,
me
they said, right?
go ahead and
I
give me
think
a
they just meant
perception
like the
check.
general term for an old person.
Whoa, we don't disparage the elderly around here. That's come on, that's age discrimination. Come on, now we don't do that here on the show.
Ageism.
Yeah, no ageism on the show, please. Yeah. She looks over to your group with a wicked grin, and she pulls.
It's a witch.
Oh, did I say she was a witch? She looks and she pulls Smiler tight and grabs a big old handful of his butt. The elf.
Sexual harassment.
The elf jumps up on his toes and bamps to his devil rider, and you look at his devil rider. It's got these awesome like injection like clear metal tubing, and it seems to be full of this black liquid, and he does like these
Probably
cool
demon
several
liquor or something.
could be
Anyway, the perception thing is a 22.
yeah, you recognize this as a night hag for sure, without question.
Oh jeez. I'm gonna keep my distance from this lady. Plus, she seems a bit too touchy for me.
Yeah, but with that, Smiler does 3 burnouts, and he does a wheelie, and he's out of here, right out the front gate. He takes off. He's gone.
Oh jeez. He just left us with her. Well,
Hello.
excuse me, ma'am. I'm gonna ask that you stay 6 feet. You know, I'm trying to practice social distancing. It's nothing personal.
Oh no, in these times I understand, dearest, but I have, I
I
have testing
I
for
don't-
all my most precious employees. Yeah, would you like a test? I have tests.
I'm sorry. I'm confused. What's social distancing? I don't think that's a thing.
Well, let
This
me
world-
explain it. Dr. Fauci wants us all to maintain a distance of 6 feet from each other to
I feel
prevent
like
the
that's
spread
not-
of COVID-19.
What's COVID-19?
And remember, kids, always wear a mask and use a cotton mask when available.
Isn't that like
You see why
the worst
COVID-19 is a thing that's going on in a time beyond us.
2,000 years in the future, COVID-19 has still not been treated.
Yep. Either way, we came. Yeah, didn't we come here to like get transportation?
Yes, well, I can see what we have available for you. And she starts leading you over to some of the vehicles. And you see as you walk through the yard in this fort, and fort in quotation marks, it's more of a junkyard. Just behind this wall is strewn everywhere wreckages of different sized, you see tormentors, scavengers, all in various states of disrepair. She leads you over to one demon grinder. Kind of looks like a quote-unquote motorcycle equivalent. Oh, and she leads you over and she's like, well, this one might be repairable, serviceable for one individual. Also, we have a demon grinder available over here. And you all turn and see a larger vehicle that might be able to hold 4 people, and you see that it's got like a giant hole that looks like someone exploded the side of this thing. Whoops.
I mean, why do you want a motorcycle?
Yes.
Right, like I said, I want to keep my dog.
You have that shitty dog. I want a motorcycle.
You have that motorcycle that might break down on you.
You have that dog that needs to be fed and could die at any time and could rebel
I can
against
feed
you
him.
and could fall to mortal sins.
I'm fine. Oh wait, actually, can I ask her for like something that would be able to accommodate me and my dog?
Oh, yes, well, I'll lead you over here. I think we could fit one of these tormentors with perhaps a lifting gate in the back so you could both easily board. And she elaborates the different details that the different additions, mods you could do to this tormentor. She's pretty set on outfitting you guys. Hey, welcome,
I forgot we
welcome,
brought freaking
Smatter.
Smatters with us.
Yes, Smatter will enter wherever we are. Coming a bit late from the party. I'm assuming. What did I miss?
You came up with Smiler.
Sure.
But yeah, you all find yourselves continuing to peruse Mad Maggie's junkyard, looking for a suitable vehicle so that you may take onto the surface of Avernus to fight the various forces there, and will hopefully offer you some protection from...
Maggie,
Yes, my precious. Yes.
Oh god.
do you have a helicopter?
I have been experimenting with some of the flying vessels, but those very dear to my heart, so precious, and in the early prototype stages, very early work.
Maggie, listen here. I would like a one of your helicopters, please.
I'll be happy to show you in a moment, my dearest, but, and she turns back to you, Adrian, as you were going over,
I also want to kind of ask her what this dog is.
that seems to be a demon, my dear.
Well, yes, that's obvious, but like, what else is there?
It has teeth.
You know, you're obviously no help.
I tend to matters of suffering and pain. I don't have time for demon anatomy. What is that, biology? What is that?
I
Make a
mean,
note of that.
what if some sort of demon had like an organ that gave you some sort of chemical that made suffering and pain a lot easier to like put on people?
Oh, they do.
Like poisonous organs.
Oh, there are tons of them. I use them all. This one doesn't seem particularly... I mean, I can poke around in him if you'd like me to. I'm sure I can find something.
No.
If you change your mind,
But
I could give
leave
you a
him
very
alone.
good offer. I mean, if you want
no.
a discount perhaps on the vehicle that you're trying to offer.
No, I'm good. And I want to take out another bottle of wine and start kind of feeding it to the dog like you would a baby.
Oh, that's so nice of you. I always find that pet owners are so sensitive. Why why do you have all that wine, my dear? May I ask?
Because I'm an alcoholic.
Oh no! Oh,
And then he's gonna take out another bottle of wine and kind of offer it to her.
oh dear, yes, thank you. And she greedily takes it from you and stuffs it inside one of her sleeves. Now, why are you in pain, my dear? I just have seen one in pain. And she, like, is stepping close. She is, at this point, you can tell she's trying not to give herself away, but she's unintentionally, like, moving closer to you in her little granny steps and, like, eyes wide.
Like the granny steps.
You're clearly the center of her attention, and she's got that, like, big old witch eyes, like, from Midnight Gospel. Cruise milk.
I'm gonna
Cruise
look
milk.
down at her and be like, what is there something you need, ma'am? You're kind of in my personal
Oh,
bubble.
Just want to help you, my precious. And she starts, like, stroking your hair a little bit. Now what?
Oh,
Tell
no.
Granny, tell Maggie what's wrong. Dearest, tell me.
Well, you see, it all started when I was a boy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yes.
My
that's right.
parents weren't supportive of me.
Oh, those. I hate to see it. No.
It was always, oh, you gotta be the strongest one in the pack, or you can't do this because you're too weak, and you're always made to fight against your friends and stuff, and it was very hard to keep relationships in the village.
No, I understand, dear. It's terrible. And if you don't have your family behind you, what do you have? It's terrible.
Well, I did have a cow.
Oh, what happened to the cow?
I don't want to talk about it.
No, dear, please. I can help you work through this. I might have a ritual that could help bring you to terms with some of these memories.
It had its throat ripped out by a dog.
Oh, my goodness. Would you like to go back to that day?
No.
If I could save her.
So
He's gonna like take out another bottle of wine and just start shakily like drinking it down. I can't talk about this sober.
No, please drink. Make yourself comfortable. And at this point, she has started to, like, rummage around through the different vehicles. Surprisingly nimble. You were misdirected. Maybe it was like a fake at first, but she's flying all over the place. She's looking for something.
I don't trust this woman.
Smatter's gonna tell his familiar to go off and look for a helicopter or a tank.
Oh, DM, do I need to roll checks or something for like being constantly drunk?
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. You're on your
Hold
first
on,
bottle of
save.
wine. Go
Hold
ahead,
on, save.
roll a Constitution. At this
Alrighty.
point, yeah, Constitution. Well, what kind of wine you drinking, actually?
It's just the regular wine.
Yeah, all right, just a straight Constitution check.
Yeah, and my familiar is going off to look for a tank and a motorbike for Y.
Constitution was a 6.
Ho, 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 ho.
So you uncork this bottle of wine without looking, and it's not one you are familiar with. And after, you're used to, as a half orc, you're used to putting it down, and you get halfway through this bottle, and you're like, the spin's a little bit, a little bit.
So it seems.
And at that point, Mad Maggie, she's like kind of laughing to herself and rummaging in like the trunks of some of the broken down
no.
vehicles. I may have a way to help you. If I can find my bonehead sisters around here somewhere, we can create a dreamscape to recall your memories before your very... Ow! Here they are. And she climbs out of the wreckage with a 2 skulls.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Here they are, always hiding from me. And she begins to create a fiendish circle on the ground, making unbroken eye contact with LuLu, placing several comfortable black cushions at the center of the circle. She then places the 2 skulls in the circle as well. Dear, would you please have a seat?
Adrian's gonna like point to himself and be like, oh, me?
Yes.
I'm gonna sloppily walk over there and like plop himself down.
One moment, meditating, get shown in the right mind space for this setting.
I am sneaking off. I'm not staying for ritual.
Got it. While Smatter's sneaking around.
Real quick, she did offer us a motorcycle first thing, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
motorcycle and also like a multi-person vehicle as well.
Sweet. I'm at the motorcycle.
Nice. Stake and claim at the motorcycle.
So we can slap people as a drive-by.
No. You got to stand face to face with somebody if you're slapping them. Let them know that, you own them.
Jesus
Oh, God.
Christ. Yeah.
I mean, slapping isn't a casual thing. You got to let somebody know.
I love that there's a whole philosophy behind slapping people.
Dude, if anybody knows this, why?
Think about it. If you're slapping somebody, it's probably one of the most disrespectful things you can do. I'd rather get punched than slap. It's a serious thing. So you gotta treat somebody serious.
I probably don't have the same amount of thing because I'm a female. I honestly don't care if I get slapped or punched. Either way, I'm fighting back. Well, nowadays anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'd rather get hit though, because then I know they're trying to hurt me. Slap is just a level of disrespect. It's like no one is trying to hurt you with a slap. They're just doing something because they think they can. I'd rather just get hit.
Like, what if it was a sudden action though? Like they didn't realize they were slapping you.
Surprise round.
They can suddenly get their ass kicked. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like,
like,
when
oh my God,
like when someone's
I-
really angry with you and you're getting into an argument and they didn't intend for it to become physical and then they just want you to like get up out of their face and they slap you.
That's their fault.
It's just a sudden action.
They can suddenly get their ass kicked. It's magical it's crazy how it happens. It's like almost like if you slap somebody, you can get your ass kicked. It's ridiculous how crazy that is. It's almost
Social
like
standards. This is
someone
why I
should
stay
have-
inside. God dang it.
it's almost like somebody should have self-control over their own actions.
Why,
Right?
if-
It's ridiculous.
What's
If you
self-control?
slap someone, are you expecting to get your ass kicked?
No, I'm slapping somebody. I know I can take them. What are you talking about? Again, I told you it's just a purely disrespectful thing. You don't just do that to somebody you think can take you in a fight.
Oh,
I mean,
jeez.
Unless
could
you're the
still-
wife.
I could still lose. I'm not like Bruce Lee or anything. They could, they could have fight better than I think they can. But if I'm slapping somebody, I think I could take like two of them, like 2 or 3 or 4 of them. It's again, it's just a purely disrespectful thing. Like, just think about it. If you're getting slapped, it's because that person is either a female or is just trying to disrespect you. Like, there's no one's saying, I'm slapping you, I'm trying to hurt you, right?
Or would you kick the
Life
shit out of
lessons
a
from
female?
Y.
So as Y explains to one of the madcaps about getting slapped, and the madcap is like, he's like, yeah, you don't want to get slapped. It's really a serious offense. Maggie finishes the ritual, and you all see, well, I guess only Adrian would see this. So Adrian and a couple of madcaps around watch as shadows creep out from the mind of Adrian and form a wall, a vision. You see the cow in its last moments, its throat being torn out, blood spraying everywhere. You feel the emotions of the cow, the confusion, the horror, the knowing in the last final moments that it was unsure why this was happening. And then, seeing the turtle with the grin on its face, knowing that it commanded the dog to rip its throat out. You see it all in clarity. It's like crystal ringing out.
So glad Ogway is not alive right now.
Ugway was the one. It was him all along.
Adrian's just gonna call out, I fucking knew it, that son of a bitch! And he's gonna grab the old hag and he's gonna be like, how do you bring people back to life?
Oh, no, I just drink on the sorrows of others. That was delicious. Thank you. Oh.
I will slap you, old woman. Tell me how to bring him back.
And she's just, as you slap her, she's like laughing and like rolling around a little bit. She's having a great old time.
I hate this one.
Why? What are you doing over at your demon grinder?
I'm looking through other pictures of motorcycles, but if I can't find a better one, the one I put in chat, that's the motorcycle I want.
Nice. So yeah, you're just like looking around the junkyard for the best one, and you find the one you want.
I thought about using the Ghost Rider one, but that's not as cool.
So DM, what's the possibility of being able to get a wish?
Are you a cleric? Wait a minute. Is the wish spell? What is the wish spell?
Are you gonna waste it on bringing Uwe back to life just to kill him?
Yes.
Dear, this is what I'm looking for. I'll post it in the chat.
You don't understand. That cow was everything to Adrian. It was the only support he ever had. And then it died.
I'm looking for that, DM.
And now he knows that it was foul play. It was a fucking turtle. And we got all scot-free. He didn't even suffer in death.
I didn't know I suffered.
You didn't know about his death? He was in terrible pain, maybe, possibly.
I saw that he was splattered against the ground. I can't say that you would have felt that. You would have been out.
If we get a wish, we're definitely using it on bringing my friend back.
Nope.
No.
Fuck your friend. I need to bring back Uguay.
Smatter will kill your new dog.
Try it, Smatters. Then you'll have a reason to actually feel my fury.
It's a shame Smatter can fly. I know that can run a fly spell.
You can't fly if I break your wings.
And I can teleport into the air. It's
not you I'm worried about.
How do you plan on finding invisibility, though, Adrian?
Oh, I can just swing in every direction. You can't get that far.
Yeah, I can. I can just go in a direction, and if you follow me, it's hacks. Yeah.
Plus, even if you're invisible, you're making sounds.
Yeah, and you can throw like ball bearings and stuff in the air to detect somebody invisible. You can also detect where they're standing, their scent, all that stuff.
I'll just use suggestion.
It's not like
then.
Impossible.
Cast suggestion.
So wait, no, not why. Smatter, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're looking around the compound?
As soon as as soon as Adrian takes a sip, I'm sending my familiar in one direction. I'm sending myself in another direction. I'm about to steal a helicopter.
All right, so you're trying to look through Fort Knucklebone and seeing if there is a helicopter or a tank that flies. Go ahead and roll a investigation check.
Dude, if I can find an M1 Abrams, I'll take it. Investigation. 15.
So it's clear that there is one flying machine. However, the wings, from what you can tell, I mean, you're able to stumble upon it pretty quickly.
Is it a helicopter or is it a plane? Just for reference.
It is. It looks to be somewhat like. You're not sure what the flying mechanisms would be. It doesn't look like aerodynamics have anything to do with it, so it's probably closer to a helicopter.
Okay.
Since helicopters also don't have anything to do with aerodynamics.
Yeah.
But as you look around and you kind of see this helicopter splayed out between two of the fingers in one of the grooves of Fort Knucklebone, a lot of the red caps are working on this construction. You can see like sparks fly as the different welder madcaps like work on it.
God.
You also see a flaming skull shouting. You can't quite hear what he's shouting, but he's obviously directing the madcaps.
Alright, cool. Give me a minute. You know those like squishy balls that like have the balls in them that are like stress?
I love squishy balls.
Mine just popped and I'm getting the goop all over me and I don't want to touch my keyboard.
Oh yeah.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna go wash my hands and throw
No,
this
keep
away.
describing the goop.
Oh yeah, it's so sticky and it's clear with little dots.
No. Go wash your hands and your mouth.
Yeah, why, as you continue to look around the yard,
Are
you
we
see-
ignoring the fact that Wookiee was flirting with an underage kid?
We have to, or else we're going to be held liable.
Hold on, I'm getting a knock at the door. Hello, FBI? Why, you notice two Kenku kind of coming in your direction. They like pause for a moment, and then like salvage a piece, like a part out of one of the bikes you were actually looking at, and then continue to like scavenge. They might be like looking for a part, but yeah, 2 Kenku, like bird guys, are walking over in your general direction.
Oh my gosh. Kenku?
Kenku.
Wait, can I find one?
Yeah, and you know, you guys are all in the same general area. You look over and you see these 2 Kenku from where you're sitting with Maggie in the circle, and she's starting to
Can I
look at.
take one?
Yeah, yes, you may.
Alright, I want to
Wait.
pick up a random Kenku.
Are they like
Not
Kenku,
Smatters,
like,
though. I don't want
like-
Smatters. I
Yeah,
want a
Like
functional
my size
Kenku.
Kenku, or are they like mini bird?
Yeah, you start making your way over to the 2 Kenku, and you pass the old Mad Maggie as she's starting to give Lulu a little too much attention and get a little handsies, like stroking Lulu's trunk and be like, "Yes, dear, I think
Who is
you
the-
might need a turn. Let's have a seat. Come on." No, I'm okay. No, I'm really fine. I don't want to sit in the cushions. That's like in the circle, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen. No, dear.
Who is
nothing will
Lulu?
happen,
Actually,
please."
Hold
Lulu.
up. Who the heck?
Adrian's gonna kneel down beside Lulu and be like, "Hey, this actually might be good for you. You lost your memories, right?
Yeah.
This might actually help you find them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sma-
you're right.
Hold
Go
up,
ahead and have a
hold up.
seat. It'll be fine. I'm right here."
Stop. Wait a minute.
Lulu's a flying elephant that we got from the otter guy. Stop
Let's
questioning
go.
her.
We have a flying elephant.
She's not a big elephant. She's literally like Dumbo.
Dumbo's still a
go.
big ass elephant.
Yeah. Tell
It's
me-
a baby elephant.
Let's go. I'm gonna
That's
cast-
still the size of like a teenager. Like a small bear. That's like a small elephant is not small. It's like 200 pounds.
Yeah. No. It's...
Okay, well, fair.
Did you
No,
say okay?
you said
well,
that like it
fair?
was small compared to a normal elephant.
I don't know. She has feathers and stuff. Well, she's mostly elephant.
DM, I have a question.
What's your question?
Because my familiar is still over there, and he, he's in constant rapport with me. When they do the ritual, does it come to life, or is it only in the person who's getting ritual casted? Does everyone see, or just Adrian?
So everyone sees, and it's odd. You all have this mental image. It's like a projection, almost like an old film projection. You can almost hear the in the back. But yeah, you're all able to kind of get it, and it's weird. You're also able to feel emotions. It's very vivid. Might be why the old hag enjoys it.
Smatter won't be doing that.
Old hag can go. Actually, I can't say that.
So Lulu turns back to you, Adrian, and with the look of encouragement, she steels herself and... Okay, you know what? I'm tired of running from the past. I'm gonna face it. Do your worst, old hag. And she like flies back and takes a seat on the black cushions. And the old hag laughs.
Adrian's gonna actually like get behind this old hag and like put his hands firmly on the base of her neck, as in a threatening way, saying, "If you harm this elephant, I swear to God, I will snap your old ass neck."
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. I'm gonna say my familiar. If the hag hurts Lulu, my bird's gonna peck it, try and knock it unconscious.
No, permis? No, permis.
Why is waxing his new motorcycle?
As Y does.
But yeah, the old hag like turns back to the holly fly.
You? Yeah, you have some good friends. I dare say they care about you so much, my wonderful
Pretty.
Hollyphant.
My pretty.
Well, sure, lady. I'm here, and I'm here to help my friend Zariel.
Oh,
Oh God.
oh yes.
She
my
popped the
dearest,
Z
your-
word.
Your friend, I know. Your dearest friend.
I am friends with Zariel. You don't know, but I know her,
She
and Zariel's good.
abandoned you.
Look, we were overrun. We were hurt. She had to do what
Friends
she
won't
had to
abandon
do.
you, Lulu. That's not a real friend.
Well, we're
She
gonna.
was using you.
No, that's not what happened. I'm gonna find.
Well, why don't we see what happened?
Yeah, do it. Okay.
Of course, yes. No, of course, I apologize. Please, my precious pain pumpkin, I know.
And with that,
God.
Yeah,
Old
actually,
woman, if you say precious one more time.
I actually wrote that. I had to decide to say that alliteration. Mad Maggie with shocking. Oh wait, no, I wrote that too. Yeah, she climbs back to her position in the fiendish circle on the ground. And she goes ahead and casts the ritual again. Smatter?
Yes, sir.
Are you close to this? Actually, I said you all are kind of having this vision. Yeah, we're just going to go with that canonically, even though it kind of doesn't make sense, but yeah, we're just going to go with it.
Okay.
Suddenly gets a vision while polishing his motorcycle.
Yeah, why? All of a sudden, you're like waxing your vehicle as you're getting a really good shine on it, and all of a sudden, your vision clouds over.
He probably sees it as like a nuisance. He doesn't even care. He just wants to finish polishing the motorcycle.
Right, drops his wrench. God damn it.
I was gonna be like, these damn visions pop in my head.
No, mine's going crazy anyway.
Rainbow
Yeah.
Angels.
Also, the second picture I posted is the. So, I'm just gonna be riding the one with the horns instead of the top one.
Sick. You all see as a rich, radiant light of 100 dancing rainbows slowly dissolves, warm sunlight fills the area. Within that space, LuLu flies lazily in a lush meadow as a shoulder of a beautiful blindfolded angel. As the pair strolls through the tall green grass, a voice of a hag fills your mind.
No. Push through this vision. It only represents what Lulu wishes was true. This is all bullshit. Need to see more.
No,
Everybody-
Richard,
So
no,
blunt
hag,
about
stop.
it.
Not my thing. My familiar is gonna say, hag, stop, nope, let her have this. Let her have this moment.
I'm going to need everyone to make a intelligence saving throw.
It saves?
Oh god.
Ooh. I'm not good
Guess
at
I'll
this.
die.
15? 15, dear?
You got it?
19.
Wow.
I won't die today.
Mine is.
But one day.
12.
All right.
How does the barbarian have the highest intelligence when I have no modifiers?
Your vision all turns to black as your eyesight moves on to the next vision. The next images start to flood your mind as a rich flame encircled. Oh wait, hold on. A flame-encircled battlefield appears on a barren hellscape. That's
Fun.
what I meant.
Yeah, that's music more appropriate for this.
Are we being charmed?
You're all in this vision. You're in a shared vision in Lulu's memory.
Seeing if I got to reroll for advantage.
Not called for it. You're all experiencing the second vision. A little bit different from the rainbows of unicorns and fields of green grass. You all are in hell. At the center of the circle, Lulu and the angel lie unconscious and prone, horribly injured. You see yourselves standing in defense of Lulu and the angel, facing outward as 6 small spine devils covered creep closer. In the distance, a formation of battered and retreating human warriors disappear through a portal. The devils, hissed the hag. Disembodied voice? You must defeat those devils. Everybody roll initiative.
Serious?
Whoa! Holy
How are we
fuck.
gonna have a battle in an actual vision?
Fuck Lulu. Let that bitch die. Who cares about her memories?
I think we needed Lulu for something. I don't know what we were supposed to be doing down here, honestly.
Rolled an 18.
But I mean, we're
I
here
got
now.
an
13 plus 5.
I got an 8. 4 plus 4.
13 plus 5 for me. Why are we worried about Lulu? Honestly, let her die. I said stop Smatter from attacking her last round. Last session. Why we gotta defend her this time?
I got a 22 on initiative. I got
Wow.
advantage on that, but
Right, Adrian at the top of the initiative order. I'm bringing the map up now.
Yeah, honestly, Smatter doesn't care about Lulu. Like, he's willing to stand up for her, but he's not gonna die for her.
Smatter attacked her last session.
I did?
Don't
Yeah.
even remember that.
You used your familiar to try to attack him. I sent my 2 to stop him.
I did do that.
Well, my
No regrets.
hag demons, not technically familiars.
I mean, they might as well be familiars.
Yeah. But they can crap out whenever the fuck they want.
I mean, they're both under contract, so technically they can't.
They can. I should have made that more clear. They do it all the time. Well, one does. The Quazen hasn't betrayed me yet.
Yet.
Yeah, Max has been a little bitch, though.
I mean, that's just how it be.
Devils, am I right? Can't trust them as far as you can throw them.
I can chug Max pretty far.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna, like, punt Max, just...
Adrian, you are at the top of the initiative order. You find Zariel and LuLu prone behind you and 6 devils in front of you bearing down. What you doing?
What's the closest devil?
Straight in front.
Cool. I'm a rage.
Adrian rages.
And then we're gonna start with the attacks, I suppose.
Oh dear, go ahead and roll up your first attack.
You already know where this is going, DM. Anywho. First attack, 25. Damage on that is, let me get up my calculator because I know I'm gonna need it. So, first amount is 4 plus 5, 2, 11. We're adding next attack.
Okay.
Next attack is in 24.
Hits.
Cool. Damage for that one. Adding the necrotic as well. So that's a d4. That's 2 for that one. So plus 2. Regular damage, 7.
Okay.
So we're at 20 damage at the moment. Next attack is again going to be from the Life Siphoning Blade. So the amount for that one is the 23. Damage
23
is a
hits.
full 12.
So with that
12.
damage, that spine devil is going to be dead. You decapitate him.
Oh.
Toast.
Well, not much. I was also going to add the other necrotic, but guess he's dead.
Yeah, you see the necrotic damage pulse through him as the rest of his body's turned to ash.
Well, that's my turn.
Awesome. All right, with that... Oh, that spine devil just got eviscerated. Why? You're up.
This is Zerial, the big bad behind us, right?
Correct. This, you look down and you see this is Zariel before she fell. You see that her feathers are still white, the blindfold on her face still covering her eyes, beautiful hair. This is an angelic form.
So I'm thinking about pulling a war machine, not gonna lie to you.
Kill her before she turns evil.
That was probably the funniest moment in the movie, just so understated. He was like, we can go back in time. Why don't we just, find baby Thanos? And he did the little rapping motion and pulling, and he's like, first, that's terrifying. it's Thanos. And I was like, hey, you know, one of you guys is dramatic. The rest are trying to find him as strongest. I gotta. Who the fuck is making Todd?
I'm not gonna say.
Sorry, spam. All right, so I walk up straight to the first guy. I assume we can't attack Zero, so I'm just gonna go to the Spine Devil.
Hey, and you know, you want to attack Zariel while she's down? Don't let me stop you. You go ahead and kill that angel while she's unconscious.
I mean, we already killed the last hope of Avernus. Might as well keep the kill streak going.
Older. Kill Zariel. Anybody? Any other good guys in Avernus while I'm here?
Only us. Now you have to, like, have us go kill her.
Yeah, now they have to worship us and us alone.
We killed your boss.
Smatter's new. I don't think he gets the worship. He can be there, but I don't know about that. That's the Spine Devil in front of me, right?
That is correct.
All right, I will go hit 23.
Hits.
Sweet. Then I'll have to punch it for that. Yeah. All right. Unarmed strike. 16.
16 damage.
Another one. 16 to hit.
What was the damage on that first strike?
Oh, I didn't roll that yet. I rolled to hit 23, 16, and 9.
All of those. Okay, the first two hit. The 9 misses.
Okay. Not more damage. Ooh, I have Stillness of Mind. I can use an action to end the effect, one effect on yourself that is causing you to be charmed or frightened.
You are neither charmed or frightened at this moment. You are having a vision.
Well, that's bullshit. That's being charmed.
It's not the future that is, but what could be.
Immersion. Future is.
Yeah, alright, I did 7 damage and 7 damage.
7 and 7. Got it. 14 on that one. Are those all your attacks?
Yeah, swung, punch. Yeah, I take Agile Parade to boost my AC.
Got it.
And that's the end of my turn.
That is the Spine Devil's turn.
Yeah.
Or at least 4 of them. These two going to fly around.
Why are they going for me? I'm gonna point out that I have not made any aggressive movement. So what is their logic?
They're not going for you.
Oh!
This one's gonna dash. And then this one is gonna engage with you, actually. Because you are still in between it and Zariel and LuLu. These other two are gonna go ahead and take it. Strikes with
What
advantage.
happened? I missed it.
These 3 Spine Devils have circled around. One of them dashing, the other 2 just using their normal movement, and they're going to go ahead and take 2 strikes with advantage at Zariel and 1 at LuLu. So they are prone. They have advantage.
So I am not in danger.
No,
Are they
you
prone?
are not in danger.
Are they down or are they prone?
They're down. They're unconscious, and it is considered
well,
the same.
If they're unconscious, then it's an automatic 2 death saves.
Well, fortunately, that is going to hurt both of them. So they're going to fail 2 death saves automatically. And then this guy is going to take a swing on you. 14. Does that hit your AC?
That is my AC.
Right.
You know what? It meets it beats.
Then that's gonna miss. Then it's gonna be a D6. All right, you take 4 damage.
This motorcycle for this shit.
I take 4? Okay, that's not
I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is bad, though. Come on, con. I'm definitely don't succeed.
You are
All I'm gonna
poisoned.
say. Fuck.
Nobody touch Smatters.
So as the spine devil peels out one of its spine, it leaves a bunch behind like urchins, and they poisonously leak black fluid into your wound.
Poisonously leak.
Hey, I ain't Mark Twain. I don't expect to be.
Poisonously leaks. Okay. But it's like, yeah, never mind.
I don't think that's the right descriptor, my man.
I mean, we can just take it at face value. We understand that poison is in fact leaking into the wound maliciously.
What is
It's really aggressive
um,
how it's smooshing in there.
what does the poison effect do exactly?
I'll look it up for you in a second. I gotta reach back and get the other book. But we are going to move to your turn, Smatter.
Ah, yeah. Suggestion on the one that just attacked me.
What's the DC on the throw?
15.
Fails.
Yeah. I'm gonna suggest him to go hack up his buddy. Like the one that's attacking LuLu and Ariel. I'm gonna cast suggestion as my action. Tell him, yeah, go kill your buddy back there.
Got it.
DM, just as a side note, would I recognize this spell as the one Uguay used in my vision?
I didn't use suggestion.
You know, actually, the hand movement, yeah, is that similar school? You know, it rings a bell, but you know, Uguay, this is Smatter, totally
facing
different
me.
people.
Sure. I don't see why I wouldn't be facing you, sir. I killed off my spine devil, and I'm watching them all go over there.
Well, yeah, that's my suggestion. And then I'm bonus actioning, casting bonus action cast. If you are
Better
we
be a
allowed
cantrip.
bonus? But it's lower level than the spell I already cast.
That's nice. Better be a cantrip. Because that doesn't sound like a cantrip.
Well, then I will use a cantrip. I'll use my telekinetic shove on the devil that is attacking.
I mean, a
Cool.
cantrip still has to be a bonus action, right? They've got different casting
It has
times.
to specifically say it's a bonus action. Unless you're
I
like
don't-
a sorcerer or something.
Let me take a Neato. So yeah, he needs to make a DC 15 saving throw. Strength.
Am I going to let you do this? 2 spells in 1 turn. Is that overpowered?
It's a cantrip. No. According to you, it's a cantrip. It's a
Yeah, but
cantrip.
it says it's gonna say bonus action casting time.
Yeah,
It does.
let me see. It does say bonus action
it
casting
does.
time?
Yeah, with the feat I took, it does say bonus action casting.
I believe you if you took a feat. All right, what's the save?
DC 15 strength save.
That's a failure. How far is he pushed back, and is he taking damage?
So I have a range of 30 feet. He does not take any damage.
30 feet, huh?
No, he's not pushed back 30 feet. It has a range of 30 feet.
Okay.
And then I roll a d6, and I do that times. I do a d6. I think it's right here. It says a d6. No, sorry, just checking. Never used this before. A d4, and then whatever I get on there, times 5. So, boop, d4. Well, he's pushed back 10 feet. I got a 2, and then that's times 5.
Is that 10? 10 feet? 100 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet. 10 feet. No, not 100 feet. No.
If you could push him back that far, it would be very helpful.
Yeah, I can't. But I can push it back 10 feet with bonus action speed. And then I'll cut.
Got it. All right, with that, it's going to be this 2 spine devils over here. They're going to go ahead and make their attacks on you, Y, and Adrian. A 4 and a 19. Does a 19 hit your armor class Y?
No.
All right, so both these spine devils miss. Adrian, back at the top of the initiative order.
Fun. So, first attack.
Oh, wait, hold on. This guy's
Say-
dead. There you go.
Oh. So, where
Murder
am I
that
going
guy. Now I
against?
remember.
Alright, I'll go over to where Zariel is and start killing things over there. I'm sure Y has his spine devil down.
And you could probably move to within range of these two.
Yeah, I'll get there. Is there a way to flank with Ugway? Not Ugway, freaking Smatters.
No,
Yeah.
if Ugway was here, he would be dead by you already.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you got
So-
flanking. Advantage on your attacks.
Thank you. First attack, 24.
Hits.
Damage is 8 plus 3. What? Where did my calculator go? God damn it. One moment, DM.
No
Excuse me for
problem.
being so unorganized. It's 8, 5. Okay. Next attack. 25.
Hits.
Damage is a full 12 plus necrotic being a full 4. So that's
That Spine Devils is toast.
Oh, so it's dead. Great. Fun. Alright, I'll move over to the next one then.
Next victim. Unfortunately, you're
So,
not
yeah.
quite able to get to flanking with this one, so no advantage.
This is fine. Because I got a nat 20 anyway.
Wow, who needs advantage?
Who needs advantage? I sure don't. Anyway, so that damage is... Alright, let me whip out the calculator because I actually need it for this one. Alright.
I feel like Adrian's a bit overpowered. I think she needs to be nerfed.
You only feel that way because you're weak!
Boom.
Just
Got
wait till
him.
we get to a social situation, which I don't think we'll ever will, which makes me sad.
Anywho. Damage for that is rolling d12. It's 8. Hold on. Because the calculator keeps doing the thing. I don't know how to describe the thing it's doing, but... Plus another d12, which is the full 12.
Wow, rolling high.
Plus another d12 because of my feet.
Yeah, and you
Did
clean
she
that one up
attack the
too.
one I suggested? She better not be.
Yeah, she absolutely did not. You got lucky, but
And
she absolutely.
necrotic damage was the 3. So in total, that was 8 plus 5 plus 12 plus 7 plus 3. 35 damage.
Yeah, and so you embed your axe in this thing's neck, and it looks at you for a moment before the necrotic energy pulses through it, ripping it into pieces. That one's toast too. Only 2
Fine.
Spine Devils remain, and one's been pushed away by Smatter, and the other one's been charmed by Smatter. Oh, and there's also the one that is currently engaged with Y. So 3 remain. As we come back to...
So 2 remain, because I'm sure Watt will be fine.
Smatter might need a little
Alright,
help,
that's
but
my
yeah,
turn.
we're at Y's turn. Yeah,
Shut up!
back to Y's turn.
I mean, I'm over here. Smatters will be fine.
Just play. Come on now. We have fun. Back over to Y's turn. We can't hear you if you're talking, buddy.
Love this turn.
I was drinking some water. I'll punch it. Not punch it. Hit it with my staff.
Staff smack. Roll to hit.
I was about to say, why is punching something? That can't be right.
Yeah. All right. 20.
Hits.
Punching it now or slapping it, whatever. 20.
Hits. Might want to be rolling damage after each hit.
27.
so. Also hits. But yeah, these guys don't have too much health, so I wonder if... Yeah, I know you're not going to be using all those hits. Yeah, what was the damage on the first hit? This guy was already wobbling on his feet. He was already doing circles, seeing
11.
the stars. Yeah, 11. Yeah, the first hit kills him.
Okay. I thought he'd have a lot more health.
You already hit him twice?
He has like 14 damage. Guess I'll move over to the next one.
All right, yeah, you sprint on over to this one.
Yeah, can I
Smatter,
choose
you
the
want
rest
to
of
say
the hits
anything?
on that?
I'm sorry?
Is this one charmed?
Yeah, no. Mine, don't attack that one. Go for the other one. That one is currently, good. He won't attack us.
How far was I away from the other one? Like the one by Adrian?
So as you think over your positioning in this fight, and you're like, how can I get over to Adrian and defeat that spine devil over there? The vision fades.
Oh, I have a question.
We were so close.
Was the vision just visionary, or do the things we used and the damage we took still actually happen?
You wonder that, and you're like, is this the Matrix? Am I incurring this damage just by my brain and physically manifesting it through the power of my own mind? Or did that actually happen? And then you look down and you're like, oh shit, I'm poisoned.
Ha!
Maggie! Stupid slut. Come here. Maggie!
Yes?
Kill me!
I hate this one.
I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
I'm going over to my motorcycle and asking for the nearest red cap for the keys to it.
Why is here for purely business?
So you look down at one of the red caps as you look back at the motorcycle. You're like, I'm out of here. And then your vision clouds back over, and you all see a landscape filled with black smoke that smells of death and decay. Expands to encompass everything.
I just want to point out, I know story has to continue, but I'm sick of this bitch attacking me with mental shit.
Yeah, stupid
All right.
slut.
The only thing I got last time was stillness of mind, and I want to fucking use it, and I can't because of story shit.
Adrian don't care. Adrian is drunk.
So Adrian, you find yourself back on the pile of black cushions with LuLu, and you take another swig of the bottle as the vision expands.
I want to reach out and try to grab my cool motorcycle, because it is mine now.
I'm grabbing the largest piece of scrap I could find and going under it.
All right. Why? Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh, perception. Oh, my +8 to +7. Never mind. Still.
Still better than mine.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, 16, you're able to find the seat and handlebars, and you pull yourself into the mounted position, and you feel comforted. Like in real space, IRL, you're anchored, and you actually are aware of your surroundings as your clouded vision reveals that the small devils that survived the previous dream kneel before you and offer to serve you if you spare their lives.
Deal.
Of course it would be why.
One of them is charmed by me.
Like,
That's
why are they
the
not...
why?
Yeah, why are they
hold
offering it to why? Why killed like one devil?
Yeah, hold up. Wait
Please
a
let
minute.
us serve you. We don't want. No, please. Faithful.
Oh, this is bullshit, DM.
Of course.
No!
Yeah,
So-
no.
It's because
You
Y
said-
is hot, isn't it?
You are
Yeah,
the
so we got
most
some
handsome
respect,
with the
yeah.
best bone structure. We will follow you.
No!
This I want to point out, y'all talk about this more than I do, a lot more than I do. This I don't really talk about it. I chose a character with a staff, and y'all have been constantly drilling
I was
this
like,
in.
oh yeah, I didn't choose this life, it chose me.
I mean, so I'll
Have the devil. It's not
Yeah,
like
I'll
a
say,
parrot or anything.
write a contract. You'll serve me since you lost in honorable combat, and I don't like you as much as my other
Yes,
two.
with a sign. Yes.
Hold up, do we
He's just
see
gonna
this
soak
going
off
on?
in the corner and drink a bottle of wine.
Do we see this going on, DM?
You all see it, but as soon as
no,
it comes in
Eldritch
front of
Blast.
you, it
No,
all
no,
fades.
as soon as I see it, I'm Eldritch blasting you.
It all fades away. It's all fading
I
back to
can
blackness.
murder you with a dart. I can add like 4d6 to it.
No, it's all
care.
fading back to black. These things are disappearing as soon as they appeared. All you hear is the echo of their voices pledging
D4.
allegiance to you. You wander a
Pledge
vast,
allegiance to
barren
the Y.
landscape of utter destruction. Black sludge rises rapidly out of the ground, enveloping your feet, gripping you tightly, overwhelming you with a horrible sense of loss.
The only sort of embrace I'll ever get in my life.
Yeah, Adrian, we get it. You suck as a person.
Don't,
I'm glad that you understand.
don't let
I
the
want the
sludge
keys to this
consume
bike.
you.
Mad Maggie, she, you hear you hear her disembodied voice in your head.
You must push through her defenses. She must look.
No,
I want
Maggie,
consumed.
Maggie, I don't
listen
need to
here.
be in this fucking
Get us
magic,
out of
alright?
here right now. We
Give me
don't care.
my keys. This is
Out.
my bike now.
So the black
Oh, I
sludge
just want some back.
rises around your ankles. It's up to your knees now, and it's continuing to push up on you. You feel like this jelly is going to keep rising up to your neck and then dive into your throat, into your very soul.
Can I lay down in it?
Everyone make a strength or acrobatics, athletics or acrobatics check.
Well, acrobatics, 19. 13 plus 6. Math.
I thought you were better than that.
I got 13 plus
Strength
6.
25.
So metaphorically,
Well, it's acrobatics, but not acrobatics. It's athletics. Sorry.
metaphorically,
Six.
you all see Adrian lie down in the black sludge, but she's obviously playing. She's very strong and does not deal. 16? Was that what?
It's
Dang it.
No, I said 27. I rolled
I got
it.
Can I fail my save on purpose? I want to die.
I did that math very incorrectly.
Yeah, I got a 19. 13 plus 6.
Did you really? Wait. On a dexterity, that better be dex. I know that's not strength.
You said
That's
acrobatics,
acrobatics.
right? You said I could use
Yeah.
acrobatics, and I have a proficiency
Yeah,
in that?
I rolled acrobatics too.
No, if that was strength, if I was rolling strength, I would have like a 9 right now, dog.
Yeah, I got 19 plus 8.
I like how I'm trying to attack Smatter's strength, but still like allowing Y to roll acrobatics checks somehow,
Yeah,
like
you
not
know-
applying the same standard to those characters.
Because Y is just mechanically better. It's ridiculous how often
I
that
mean,
comes up.
you put us in a
And-
social situation, and GG, Smatter got it. But there's none of those in hell. I realize that now.
There are a lot, actually, because I've got devils from those social situations.
They
And
went to you and you killed one of them!
That's we already discussed why
and
they
that
went to
proves
Y. They
how
love
much
bone
better.
structure.
that proves how much better
They're
I am.
bone devils after all. You know they want some good bones.
Maybe you can, put some kills on the board, Smatter. How about that? Put a kill on the board and we can talk. How about that?
What do you mean? A kill? Adrian has almost all the kills.
Yeah, but
And
Adrian
nobody
sucks
wants
as
him.
Because you suck as a person. We established that. We're talking about Smatter right now. Talking about all these social situations and you only kill one devil. Put a kill on the board, Smatters.
He didn't
A-
even kill the
a
devil.
kill.
He charmed it,
That's what I'm saying.
and then
Yes,
pushed one back.
I don't think you've killed anything.
Yeah,
Since we've
but
known you.
you can't get a 20 in deception every time.
And
Well, how far can lying get you if they don't listen?
yeah, I can see through your deception.
No, you
Uh,
can't.
I've got
Okay, that was pretty good.
I mean, I got +7 to insight and perception.
Adrian doesn't really care about whether or not you're lying or not.
Pathetic.
So as you
I'll have to
guys
do
argue about
13 or above.
As you guys argue about who's the best face, you all see Adrian lie down and take 25 points of damage as the
Oh!
black liquid fills your lungs and you begin to cough. You do
Adrian,
hold up
now
a
is not
hand.
the time.
You do hold up a
When will
hand.
there be a
Later.
time?
I'll handle
You
it later.
never let me kill myself. God damn it!
No, go for it, Adrian.
I've never
Kill
stopped you.
yourself. Kill yourself.
And
Alright,
you see
Smatter,
the
stop.
6.
Put some kills on the
Actually,
board.
you see the 3 surviving spine devils that you let live swoop down, and like in Lord of the Rings, the griffins that save Frodo and Sam at the end of the 3rd movie, they pull you out of the black sludge as your
No,
vision
leave me be.
turns
Is
to
still
black
charmed?
once
Is
again.
one of them still charmed? Wait, hold on. Is one of them still charmed?
In the book, it just
I
says
was
those
so
spine devils
close.
rescue you if you spare them. So.
Well, technically, one of those spine devils should be beating the shit out of his friends.
Let it be the one that's swooping to save Smatter. That's the one that's trying.
I don't need saving. I succeeded my save, fool.
Okay.
Boy.
So there was really no way for me to die. I just had to deal with this.
You know what's crazy? They have a YouTube series called How It Should Have Ended, and they're talking about Lord of the Rings. And they point out how he had these giant flying griffins that nobody can really catch because they're that fast. And he never used them to get to the mountain. He decided to walk all the way across.
He told them to fly before he died. I don't see why they didn't.
Yeah, because they couldn't. They couldn't actually fly.
They didn't try hard enough.
Yeah, no, he had giant magical griffins that apparently can fight the ring wraiths or something like that. And it was like, we can walk. It's like, come on. Fuck. And they say, oh, they could fight the ring wraiths. You should have said, no, they're too weak they were weak before, or poisoned, or what's his name? Sauron had them captured or something. But just to say, oh yeah, they were there the entire time, and there was no real reason not to use them. We just didn't. It's like, well, fuck.
Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Lord of the Rings.
It's too late. It's been...
You know how long Lord of the Rings has been out? It's your fault if you haven't seen it at this point. We're not gonna say spoiler alert. You should have seen it already.
Yeah,
just put that at the start of the video. Spoilers to Lord of the Rings in this episode.
No, don't. It's their own fault.
No, they play too much.
Why does Frodo have 9 fingers? Find out. Here.
It's crazy. They had a Zoom call. And they looked the same. I think Pippin and Merry look different, but everybody else looks basically the same. No. What's his name? The guy who played Strider. He Viggo Mortensen. He did not
Orlando
age.
Bloom.
The same.
Orlando.
Yeah, no, that dude is hilarious. They started the call, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm late. I was looking in the mirror and had to assure myself that yes, I am Orlando Bloom." And it's, I still get to be Orlando Bloom. It's just
Every
it's just
day's a
heartbreaking
blessing
every time.
when you're Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
I don't even know why that's funny. I mean, he's good looking
dude
and
has,
rich.
like-
What am I hating on? Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, he's good looking, rich, and just had like gorgeous girlfriends back to back.
Oh god, yeah, I guess I do hate him.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. I don't understand that, like the hate for somebody. I don't think you really hate him, so I'm not commenting on you. It's that guy's like, I think every teenage boy went through that with Justin Bieber.
No.
Just because.
No.
Yeah, that.
No.
I
No.
remember I was in, middle school and elementary school when Baby came out. One of the two. I think it was elementary school. And then every girl was talking about Justin Bieber. And it's only so much you can hear your girlfriend talk about another guy before you're like, you know what, fuck that guy. That guy did nothing for me. He's over here.
These bards,
singing
am
his
I
shit.
right? Pulling down all the pussy, right, Smatter? Yeah. Bringing it back to the table.
Nobody likes Smatters.
Smatter doesn't like Smatter.
Bringing
Yeah.
it back to the table.
Smatters has 20 in deception and has done nothing with it.
I've tried to talk my way through things, and you're like, okay, time to swing my staff at something real quick. Whack, whack, whack.
And which one is more efficient? Okay, then.
Talking. You
You
haven't
wasted
let me
your time.
talk.
You went to college for how long? And you wasted your time.
Smatter didn't go to college. He took a pact. He's a
Bard
warlock,
College,
too.
right?
Smatter didn't go to college. He just took a pact, and he also got the Bard stuff from that.
What's the Bard College thing called?
I'm not telling you my college. Figure it out.
Yeah, but you went to college.
No, I took a pact with a
So
a god.
What's the thing called? College of Deceit or something like that, right?
No, not college of Deceit.
So college.
Not college. I didn't go to college. Why?
I went to
You went to
college and
college.
all I got was a degree in communications.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I mean,
Smatter's
that's
wasting his
America
time.
for you.
And now I can't find a job.
Smatter could kill life. I'm saying it right now.
You keep saying this, but you need to put up or shut up.
You said the same thing about Ugwe, and then Ugwe got his ass beat.
Ugwe didn't use any of his cool spells.
Well, he should've.
spells and he just fucking missed.
No, I didn't use my
Remember,
guiding bolt
You use
at all.
commands.
I
you
did use my
commands,
channel.
You use,
Yes,
you
I
for
tried
sure.
to use passive spells. Do you know how much I could have one-shot you with most of my damage spells?
Oh my
I didn't use
God,
a
I'm
single
so
damage spell.
scared. That's
Jesus
terrible.
Christ.
It's almost like you're saying all this, but
All right,
coulda,
you
shoulda,
two,
woulda.
you're gonna get a room, or is Gilmore gonna have to come in here and settle and act as mediator between you two? Because that might not go how you want it to. LuLu
Stop bottoming the Smatter.
rests on the
Fuck
black
that.
cushion at the center of an inky void. She is unconscious and alone. A beam of
Whiz?
brilliant white light shines down upon her. Next to LuLu, a large gleaming brass spyglass rests atop an ornately carved tripod. LuLu awakens and looks peacefully around her, seeing the spyglass. She approaches it, pressing one eye against the eyepiece. LuLu then steps back suddenly, eyes wide, mouth open, her face alight with excitement. She cries out, "The sword! The sword! I know where it is!"
Adrian's just gonna like raise one of his wine bottles and be like, "I'll drink to that."
Yeah, here, cheers! I know where the sword is, you guys!
I don't like your character progression. You just started getting really drunk out of nowhere. I don't appreciate it.
He's always been getting drunk. I've never really
Leave her alone.
ever since his cow died.
Let
Hold
her
up, hold up,
drink,
hold up.
wash
Why?
away the sorrows. Yes.
Why? What is your what is your character?
I mean,
He can
Y was
speak
already
properly.
the perfect
I mean,
character.
you're the bard, still fucking up your words.
You
It's
guys, this is
ridiculous.
serious. The sword could really make a difference. We could
And
really
Wyatt
save
has
her.
killed the most things. I think the only
No,
Adrian-
Adrian has killed the most things.
after Adrian got the magical axe, he started killing most things. But before then, Wyatt was
I mean,
fucking
I could
up.
probably still kill people with regular axes.
Yeah.
The magical axe only adds D4.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Well,
start playing a tune.
and healing.
Why not?
No, I don't use the healing most of the time because it only has a certain amount of charges. Every time I just don't get hit.
I'll get on my loot DM. I'll go loot, 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 loot,
You gotta start killing more things then.
loot, loot.
Yeah, but Smatter has done jack shit, and Uguay was dragging the party. So
Yeah, I'm gonna point out how Oogway beat you to the ground, and then
I was at
left him
I
after.
fought like 2 fucking demons, and then I was weak as shit. And you're like, you know what? I'm gonna attack you when you're walking by me, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck you.
Very unhonorable.
When
It's
you
just shit
attacked
to do.
me, I was at half, so it doesn't make a difference.
You were.
does it?
What are you talking about? You attacked
No.
me. You tried to command me, right? And then I beat the shit out of you with my bare hands.
Gresham, I didn't try to command you. I did command you.
Yeah, you made me drop my staff. You picked up my weapon, and then I beat you with my fucking hands.
I should have
like a
broken
man.
Every part of Y is a weapon.
Yeah, you could have broke that staff. I got a new magic one.
I'm gonna
You did.
walk up to LuLu and be like, "Alright, where's the sword, bud?"
Slap that bitch Uguay to death, and then you took it out on some old people.
You didn't. I'm gonna say you didn't kill Oogway. Oogway saved you from
I
dying.
slapped the man out of Uguay. Uguay knocked the fuck out and decided, you know what? I'm gonna attack these old people
I
because
feel like this is getting abusive.
why in a fight? Fuck everything else.
Well, why?
Is this the description
and
of
then
it?
got saved by Oogway. You did.
What are you
I
talking
slapped
about?
the man out of
You
the
got smacked, right? You got smacked to make your damage rolls, and then I healed you, or else you would have died.
You attacked me. That's not me stabbing you in the chest and then calling the doctor. No, you didn't save me. You put me in that situation. That cancels each other out.
Just because I'm
you-
trying to be a good person.
Then don't
Good
attack somebody.
character.
You fucked up. You mad
don't
that?
Don't
I
attack
didn't use
somebody
this
as
spell. I
you
didn't use
attack
this
me for
spell.
doing something.
I didn't attack you. I had first off, you commanded me and tried to make me
Stole
donate my money, which is why you got.
Alright,
that man
guys.
slapped
We
out
can
of
talk about this after the session. This happens a
Then you
lot.
got and not only did I slap the man out of you, I carved White's bitch into your back. You got
Yeah,
handled.
that got removed immediately, so.
You got removed 3 hours later. Enough for everybody's town to see it.
Dude, why? I could have curb stomped you over the
Gilmore
top.
was
But you
jealous. He
did.
was- But you didn't.
This is I'm
Exactly.
a decent player and only
Why
Are you bringing Gilmore into this?
Yep,
He didn't
yep.
do anything.
Oh, you hate
He
to
said
see it.
he saw Wise bitch walking around town. He's like, huh? Well, all right.
Gilmore
So
didn't do that.
you could have, should have, would have. I was a monk. I used no key. I used no weapons. I beat
That's 'cause
you
you
with
were
my
ass.
bare hands.
Stupid.
I had all types of key shit to use. We all could have done worse. But I did, and I beat you to the ground, and then knocked you out.
At least I don't steal from the party.
Hey,
No,
then
we're
be
not
better.
bringing this back up again. No, we're not going there today. I'm so tired of that bullshit.
Hey, I
Not
recognize
today, Satan.
this dead horse.
still got
Well,
your
let's
fucking-
beat
No,
this horse a little bit
not
more.
Still got
today.
your wand
All right,
of
y'all.
Why, you
fireball.
can
Let's
use
go
the
ahead.
wand.
No. Both of
I
you,
got your
stop.
wand of fireball.
No.
We're
Okay,
taking a
okay.
5-minute break, folks.
Yeah.
We're going to be
What?
back here
We can-
after a bathroom
Come,
break.
match
Let things
me.
cool down a little
Match
bit.
me, Smatter.
5-minute
We can
break
fight.
for the bathroom.
Get the fuck out the bird too.
You technically can't even use your voice.
I'll murder the whole fucking zoo. Keep playing with me. I'm ready.
Oh God.
Spicy.
Why are you angering? Why?
Why
I-
is that
I-
scary?
I've never attacked the party first, but if he keeps threatening with these magic spells, he
You're
needs
the
to put
one
up or
who
shut up.
constantly steals. All I'm gonna point out, you stole.
We're not going to. Okay, look, listen. I
We talked about
only
this
ever
after the
stole one thing, and you keep bringing up, oh, why steals from the party? I was with Y when they took the gold from the party. Why are you not saying, oh, Adrian stole from the party? You're saying Y stole. He stole one thing, and it's like a decent.
I stole the wand of fireball, and I said, if you want it, ask for it. Look, we keep having this conversation. We talked about it afterwards, and you said you were gonna leave it alone. I stole your wand of fireball.
You said
Why
box
is it like
in front of
always
the
the
box
ace
was
or something? Like
everybody's
whenever you're
things.
in an argument or something, it's always like, well, Y steals from the party. Like
Why
you
you have
can't
the same
just-
argument every time too? You gotta take both sides, Mel.
What type?
I'm
what
taking
argument?
both sides.
What part
I'm
of my
trying to stay a
argument
neutral
saying?
party here, but you guys do this every time.
I defend myself for the stealing the same exact
Yeah,
way every time because it's just.
It's
the
usually
logic.
you trying to defend yourself, yeah, but like the stuff goes on for like a really long time, and the same stuff is brought up, and it gets really redundant. Like, okay, so why stole one time, maybe twice,
3 times.
and you're holding that against?
You say
Nope,
3 times,
not 3
but that
times.
was my chest. I got my chest full of stuff. You got your.
We've
chest
been
full
over
of
the
stuff.
chess thing, so we're not counting that
Okay.
because it was all fair. Now, Y may have stolen maybe 2 or 3 times, but it wasn't from the party. Like, he's never stole anything from me, and I guess that's the only other part of the party we have. So why stole from you? Like, maybe once or twice. But you did command Y against his will. You didn't ask for his consent or anything like that.
I mean,
Then you
he
made him
asked
drop
for my
this, like,
consent when
a
he
weapon.
Yeah, you
I
stole
mean,
from me
you
too.
were
What are
knocked
talking
out.
about?
I mean, if we're going for consent here,
And that block that you're talking about, it was meant for the entire party anyway. You didn't tell anybody about it. You just put it away.
I
So
actually
if Y
did
wanted
tell-
to steal it
I did tell you guys about it. So
No,
Points to
because
you.
I was
after
in the
he
room.
stole it.
no, not after. You guys have.
No,
We
you
can
told us
check.
nothing about it. We walked into the room. You were talking to the guy and the shield, and I was just watching it happen. And then I saw the box, and then I was like, okay, I noted that. Then walked out to loot the rest of the shit. Adrian, I don't think was in the room with us. He was dealing with the animals or
I
something.
was somewhere else.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't get a chance. To
What,
tell
you-
guys, I stole it off me before I could. My bad.
What? You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Why are you complaining? I gave it right back. I gave it back
He
the
did give it
same
back.
session. What
No,
are you complaining
didn't.
about?
I never got that box back.
I handed it right back.
Yes, you
I
did.
You're the
never
one-
added it back to my inventory.
That's a lie. We can watch the video. You got it right back. Then you handed it to the tiefling woman. There was not. I took it. Then you asked for it back, and I said sure. I took it because I could, and then that's it. And then you got it right back, and then you kept it for the rest of the session. You got it back in that same session. I used it for nothing. The thing I
No
stole
one
was
of
your
us
wand
would
of
have been able to
fireball.
open it anyway.
I stole your
And I
wand
don't
of
even think
fireball.
that's stealing, because you died. Not
Yeah,
only
no,
that,
no.
but like,
we could say it was stealing, but I handed it right back that same session. You kept it, but I stole your wand of fireball because you kept making comments about how you're gonna blow me the fuck up.
I
So,
never
yeah, I
made
stole it.
any comments about that.
You
We
said
have
like 6 or
videos.
7 times. You were like, how close is Y? Is Y right by them? Oh,
Yeah, I
Okay.
never threatened to blow you up. I was just like, why's there? And if I wanted to, I would have shot the fireball.
yeah. And if you
I
wanted to,
didn't.
that's sure. Of
Correction,
course you could.
I did it.
But nobody's trusting Uguay's self-control, right?
after he burned
That's-
down the old lady.
That's the
Well,
character
you still don't know I
set up.
burned down the old lady. Just to be
I
We
just
probably
don't-
could. It's
I have
not
no
about the fact that
reason
we
to
don't know.
trust-
We like after everything you did with my animals, Adrian already doesn't trust you. Why probably just doesn't
Well,
like you naturally.
You
Why-
just
why's been
learned
constantly
I-
Adrian had never done anything to Ugwe. Why would he mess with his animals? Like, what makes you a good person? Like, you
Ugwe
literally
never did
just came for my animals like that. Adrian was a normal character. He didn't do anything to
Cow knew
anybody.
Too much, Adrian.
So it's a cow.
Knew too much.
Okay, well, it's just a cow. Like, what were you gonna care?
And
Not only
as
that, you
for
brought the
why-
dog into it.
Dog's fine.
That's
Dog's
where
still
you really
alive.
cross the line.
But like, yeah, you were messing with Adrian's stuff. You made him like be all depressed and everything because you want to kill all people's cows because your crimes. Because you got mad that you got the man slapped out of you by a monk, and then you decide to burn down an old lady without checking for witnesses. What did my cow have to do with any of your personal stuff? Like, you guys are always fighting, but what about me? What about my cow?
You're a monster.
Uguay's attacked Y and did a bunch of random shit to him or made comments because of the
hold
goal
up.
that he
You're
didn't
right.
know about.
You then stole the thing back. But stealing the water fireballs, there's no reason to. I did nothing to
Because you
You
were
can make-
okay. First of all, you were
Ready.
just throwing fireballs around all willy nilly, and we're threatening.
You
threw it at
proving yourself to
enemy.
be. Well, I didn't metagame. I went with
No
what
one likes
Y- what Y knew about
pyromaniacs.
you, right? You didn't know. Uruguay didn't know about the gold, so we couldn't be mad about that, right? But as you can, I'll like just strictly from the character standpoint. Y's been going around, right? He's been doing his thing, but from what he knows about Uruguay saw a chest. He wanted Y's money. He commanded him to drop his staff.
Because you didn't
He
do
got his
anything.
staff
You
back.
should have gotten any of that money from the last room. None
Oh.
of it.
Well, you shouldn't have known about it in the first place. You were passed out, and you went
Yeah,
looking
we're-
for the
we're-
gold
we're-
after figuring out.
We are
Like,
talking
first of all,
about-
you shouldn't.
We are talking about later. We're not talking about.
No,
the
we're talking
original
about the where we met your friends,
Yeah.
the noble guy.
Well,
No, but you say that, but I did damage with the dart.
Dude,
because
okay.
you're-
You didn't
The
do
entire-
anything with the door.
But the thing is with that, we're a party. We share loot whether we do damage or not. Smatter hasn't done jack shit. He's still getting.
You wouldn't have to
we
share loot with
okay,
Smatters.
To the share loot point, we share loot, and then you steal stuff from the party. If we're sharing loot, why?
What?
Do
No,
you
no,
think
no.
we
You
can-
keep saying stealing. We
What
can
did
talk-
he steal?
This is why.
Like, this is what I don't understand.
Do you
The
understand?
entire situation was him asking what chest you want and whatever. Like, none of that was stealing. I don't see what you're saying he stole.
There were
It's
five
like-
chests. There were five
There were not
fucking
there were
chests. You
three
got
chests.
two. I got no.
I didn't
There
get
was five.
two.
There were a bunch. There was just a bunch of silver and stuff
I
like
didn't get
that that I
two.
just said I stacked. No,
I
because
got one.
Hey guys,
you no
hold
because
on.
you
Breaks.
chose
Stop.
that. We
Stop.
keep
Stop.
saying we could.
Yep,
We'll
yep.
go ahead and take this off the stream. If you guys want to hammer this out, we'll bring it back to the end of the session and we'll smooth this out. But I don't want this to be the recurring segment on the Cock Die where we argue about loot and things that happened in the stream. Like, what's more important than
Why
actually
can't we just go
arguing?
back to that
Yeah, we
original
can go
video,
back
though?
through the stream and see what actually happened. And what's more important than that is just like getting along and having a good time. I mean, I'll tell you what, I took a long drive up north, and I'll tell you something that is a problem. We lost
Oh god.
we lost politeness. We lost civility in this country, and I hope
Oh,
someday
Jesus.
we can bring it back to.
DM, no,
Yes?
we don't
No,
need the life
yeah.
All
lectures.
right. Oh, okay.
We're
we'll
good.
bring it back to the table. You, Adrian. See,
Hey.
you're still kind of in the circle on the giant mass of black cushions with LuLu. You're drunk and you're kind of just lolling about. LuLu is very tired after the ritual. Both of you have this hangover, and you see the old hag in front of you, and she's grinning. She's pretty pooped too. You can tell she's deeply satisfied after enjoying your memories. And
I'm gonna glare her down and be like, "What? You want some more of this suffering?"
Oh, I've had my fill today, precious. Mickey,
Okay,
Mickey.
Can I get the keys to this?
Yes, of course. Here you go.
and she like hucks over some keys to you from where she is. Like you're kind of over there as a ways, but she is able to pretty accurately hit your hand
She
with the
has
keys.
those baseball throws.
Yeah, pretty impressive. But you see the flesh golem limp up to Mickey. Mickey limp up to Maggie, kind of help her up, and he's got a very odd gait. It's a mix between a shuffle and a limp, and as you see him move and amble over to Maggie, several of the madcaps and the red caps like smirk and start laughing at Mickey and then start imitating his shuffle and laugh.
Yeah.
Can I like grab
He
one of
walks
those
like
little
this.
madcaps and like fling them?
Yeah, you grab one.
Hey, so stupid.
Yeah.
Can I do a strength to see how far I can putt this thing?
First off, let me roll a d4.
Why are we rolling a D4 now?
It's the flame skull. You see two crows nesting in the old hag's hair kind of pop out, look at you, and then dive back into her hair.
Well, I knew she was weird, but God, you have birds living in there? Jesus.
Oh, that's just pin and needles. Don't mind them. We've had a bit of a bargain for ages now. Got them from the pit lord, Bell, you know, when he was still
The
working
pit
his way
lord.
up.
Oh God.
Yes, it was quite a while ago.
Can I continue to throw the thing?
Try to
Preferably into another Mad Hat.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and I guess athletics check.
Athletics?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Oh. How fun.
I know these guys are supposed to attack you. They're pretty insane.
25. Yeah, I want to wind it up, DM.
Yeah, so the classic like Japanese anime, you pull down the brim of your hat, the shadow like extends a little bit, and you wind up, leg goes in the air, and the dust kicks up as the slow motion pitch freezes for a moment and then speeds up all at once as the Mad Hat just slams into the other Mad Hat. They go flying.
Great. I hope one of them broke their leg and has a limp now. One thing I do not condone is bullying. You can go murder people, do whatever, but never bully somebody for their physical deformities.
Yeah, and,
That's where I draw the line.
yeah, as you say that, a lot of the other madcaps and they all scatter and start looking back at you in fear. They're your massive half-orc form towering above them, and you're like, yeah, that's right, you better run.
Ha. Is this the part where I realize they're not actually cowering from me, but there's something bigger behind me?
No, actually, you look around and you see that you've put the fear into these red caps and madcaps.
Great. Now they'll know.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like Mad Maggie cares either. She grins as you throw the madcap into one of the other
Feel their
madcaps.
constant suffering. It's like a farm now. As long as I'm here, you're gonna get free suffering from all of them.
Yeah, one of them doesn't get up. Like the other one takes a minute, but he like gets up, looks back, and runs away. The other one does not get up.
I think it's dead. I'm gonna yell to the old hag, hey, I think I killed one.
Oh, it happens. Don't sweat it. They're kind of disposable, you know.
Oh, that should hurt their feelings.
No.
Why is making sure to get some wax for his bike just in the background?
Why is really just one track over here? He really just wants that bite.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
It's all yours, honey. I'll make sure you have some demon echo for you so you can go very fast, vroom vroom.
Of course, thanks, Mrs. Hag.
Not a problem.
No, don't get along with this woman.
What? Why? I'm just a lovable old granny. Why?
Yeah, just a lovable old granny handing out bites and shit. Come on.
Hey. Thug
Why?
life.
No, you saw this woman. She steals people's
I don't know what you're
suffering.
talking about. You're being really drunk.
Oh my god. Is this how it is? It's really alright. Do they have like a AA meeting or something over here? Can I like go over there and start trying to get my tokens?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. So then I won't have an excuse for why not to believe me.
DM, am I still by the helicopter? At a helicopter?
So you're wandering around and you find that the area enclosed by the rampart is littered with trash and mechanical parts, some put together in a way that resembles a vehicle. Ramshackled structure, built from the same junk as the outer wall, provides shelter. A platoon of small fey creatures mill about, all looking like feral gnomes. Several of them sport tall red caps, and some which drip with vile liquor. A pair of Kenku examine one of the strange vehicles, chattering to each other in high-pitched squawks.
Good question. Kenku as in Kenku my size or Kenku as in actual tiny Kenku?
Kenku your size.
I'm gonna go over
Two
to
of them.
them.
Yeah, it seems like they
This
got
is
some
pretty neat.
strange tools. Looks like they're working on something. Well, I saw them earlier. They're scavenging parts and
Hey
I
there.
thought I tried to pick one up earlier.
yeah.
Hey there.
Oh god, this deformed looking Kinku thing comes over to them.
No, I'm not. I'm a normal kinku. My familiar, however.
Or so you say.
Totally normal.
You think you're a normal Kinku, but on the outside you're just as deformed as your familiar.
I'm really good looking for your information. Kinku wise.
Just how looking can a bird look?
How does your
As-
Kenku look, actually, Smatter?
He's in colorful, not colorful, but like colorful for the settings around him. Like brightish red, maybe a hint of like purple in there, like more maroon type purple, type robe type things, and he has a hood as well. But he's like a good looking Kenku.
And the other two Kenku notice.
But it's
They,
just a bird.
they give you a little
Hey there,
whistle
guys.
as you approach. Cat call for the Kenku, and they wave you over in your direction. Well,
Hey there, guys. What's going on?
oh, stay where you are. What's the
Smatters gets
deal?
robbed.
We're Kenku. You know, air cookers suck, that kind of thing. I'm just coming over.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Patience is a virtue. Can't keep the boss waiting. And he runs off into one of the trash structures. Moments
Oh,
later,
wait, no, you wait right there. Hold up.
he
Why does Smatter sound like a Kinku trying to pretend to be a Kinku?
Because that's what all Kinku are. They all have to use mimicry to talk. So, yeah.
Wow, that is pretty meta. But moments later, he returns as you call after him with a tall creature wearing a long, tattered shift cover in mud, blood, mold, and worse. Oh, that's the hag. Oh, yeah, so
Oh.
she's still. Oh, it looks like her eyes move independently of one another. That's a nice detail.
Oh, so she's like an iguana then, so she can just kind of move her eyes wherever.
She's just like, when I look at one way, when I look at the other, hey, don't be stealing from my yard now.
Oh god. How big is this old hag? Like height wise?
Surprisingly
On
big.
her.
She
On her.
she's hunched over, and hunched, she's about 6'6". At full height, you.
Oh
Ooh.
Jesus Christ! She's my height, hunched over.
Yeah, and it's odd visually because Mickey standing next to her, this flesh golem made of like intestines wrapped around each other, easily twice her height.
Oh Jesus!
So she still
Twice her
puts
standing
off
height or
this
twice her
image.
lunch height?
Yeah, standing
Twice
height.
her hunched height.
You can beat down a big guy. Just gotta be careful with it. Go for
Okay,
it.
is she like hefty looking or is like what?
Got a lot of
Like-
odd, hellish armor on, some dragon scales you see. For an old lady, she's
What?
got a cool style.
Can I like kind of walk up to her and like try to pick her up? Like you know how people pick up melons at the store? I want to kind of try to pick her up, get a feel for like what she's made of.
Yeah, you can try and get an arm around her and scoop her up. Pins and needles like flutter around from her shoulders back into the top of her hair. Whoa, 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 what are you doing, lady? Oh, stay back, hold on. 6 feet, 6 feet!
Oh, no,
Says the
no,
lady
come
who
here,
just
give
grabs
Granny a hug, yes.
Oh no! Oh no! This is not what I wanted!
Yeah, precious.
Give Granny a hug, Adrian.
I don't have a grandma. My dad killed her off so that he could find his place in the village.
Oh yeah, he better killed off your grandma. She didn't make no cookies. Stupid thought.
We don't eat cookies.
But the
Everything was pretty much under seasoned, mostly meat.
the two Kenku continue like ratcheting on the instrument that the
Hey,
Infernal War
hold
Machine's
up.
like,
Oh, Kent. Maybe if you replace the induction inhibitor? No,
What
it's
are-
the warp drive.
Are you two touching my helicopter? Are
Um,
they touching my helicopter?
your helicopter? I feel like these Kenku would just try and like have fun with their accents. Your helicopter, dear sir? I think not. We've been working on the mistress for this helicopter for years now, and we're not going to let some ruffian
Hold on,
come
you've
in
been
here and
working
take
on
it.
the mistress? What is she like?
I tell you, the madame, she's a queen of these parts.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, she said I could have the helicopter. You should discuss with her the problems of it. May I inquire how it works?
Deception roll.
Ah, Jesus.
Haha. 28. 18 bustin'.
Turns out they have higher receptions. They all lie.
Well, if that's what Maggie want, if that's what hate to see it go, but okay, I'll let her.
Teach me how it works now, good fellows.
Well, it operates through thought. I know it's a bit of a stretch of the imaginations, but stay with me. You place your hands here and here, and it operates by manipulating gravity around you, so don't worry about the aerodynamics. You're not providing lift with some Bernoulli's principle, whatever that is. No theories
is it
here.
alive? Is it technically, is it alive?
It is powered by souls, yes. But,
Oh,
So
jeez.
it's living.
no, it's a machine. It's like, think of it as a slot machine. You put the coins in, the numbers spin, you move around.
Wait, it's
Oh,
like
I
that
couldn't
car
make it
from
invisible.
Cannon Busters.
And he leads you over, and there is like a carnival slot machine where you insert coins and they rattle down. And
Oh, I have quite a few coins.
Yep, it's exactly the freaking car from
Okay,
Cannon
my
Busters.
I'm going to be honest with you, because you are of my kind. Maggie did not want me to have this. She said I could have it
Oh,
for
jeez.
a price. Be honest with, my kind. I got you, haha. For real though, do you two work for her, or are you here on a contract? Or are you like plumbers?
you just rolled a 1.
Their names are Mario and Luigi.
Their names are Chuka and Clunk.
Well, Chuka and Clunk, how would you like to work for me?
This is my brother
Chuka and Clunk, and we've been working with Maggie for a few
years, and we live for these machines. We build them, and we drive them, and we go fast.
Artificers.
Do you guys have any
don't
M18 Abrams?
Well, we've been contracting with the DoD for some time now. Wait a minute. Not supposed to know about that. That's secret.
So is that a yes?
But as you continue to talk to him, he's kind of talking over his shoulder and continues to work on this infernal war machine. But you can tell as time goes on, as the minutes turn to hours, he's getting kind of frustrated. This project has been, you can tell this project's been stretching out into the weeks, months range.
What is wrong with what do you seem to be struggling with, sir?
Well, it's this damn demon grinder. One of these spiky gears here, you see, you get these from the bone devils, and no, these organs contain some kind of pulsating necrotic energy from the abyss, but we're not sure how to get it out.
So gonna perk up that necrotic energy.
Yes, necrotic energy.
May I take a crack at it, it says?
Well, sure, and he points out the problem piece to you, like the area where the machinery's getting gummed up. They're not quite sure how to fix it.
Arcana or what? So like
Arcana and investigation check to look it over.
both?
Either
Both of
or.
them? Let's see what I have. Investigation's a +3, Arcana's a +5. I got a natural 1 for my Arcana check.
So you
Well,
look,
can I kind of walk over and take a crack?
You are nowhere near me. Get out of here.
I'll say at this point,
mean-
Mad Maggie has walked up, kind of checking on the operations, and you kind of are drifting around the yard. Yeah, I'll say that you can. You're within earshot. You're within viewing distance. Absolutely.
All right. I mean, never mind. I was about to say I'm not good at either, but I got a 19.
So you immediately see the problem. This demon part. Yeah, it's pulsing.
See, what you're missing is duct tape.
Yeah, essentially
That's
ducket.
fix all for everything.
Your capacitor's got a leak. You need a little ducket. But absolutely, you point out the problem part. You're like, yeah, this is your problem here. It's leaking necrotic energy. This gear right here is full of demonic essence.
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 Okay.
And as you walk
Cool.
around with Mad Maggie and Mickey, Mickey continues to shuffle, and while the Madcaps aren't directly making fun of him, you can tell they're still like pointing at him. When you're
I'm
not
just gonna
looking.
glare at him.
Yeah, and they like turn back around and get back to work. They pretend like they're working double pace, like that, twice as hard.
Yeah, you better.
Oh, are they making
Is-
fun
can
of
I
the
act-
golem again?
Actually, can I like inspect the golem? There has to be something wrong that with them, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
those madcaps are absolute, just yeah. What would that be? A medical, a kind of? I don't know what golems are made of. It's just flesh, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of flesh. Different demons sewed together. It's pretty gruesome, actually. You see like this massive tube intestine from a larger demon just stitched into the mouth of Mickey.
I want to touch it.
Yeah.
I haven't done this yet.
It
but I'm
loops
gonna do
back
some-
behind his neck and over his shoulder down, and then it's stitched into like where his heart and stomach would be, and you touch it and it undulates.
Damn,
Oh, that's
I'm gonna
comforting.
use-
Give me an
gotta use
insight
one of my-
check.
A what?
Insight
An
check,
insight
please.
check? Can I assist her with this?
What are you doing to assist?
I'm looking at it.
Oh yeah, looking. That's nice.
I'm just looking at it.
Yo, I can actually just make the check for you. I get the +7.
Oh,
You're not.
well,
Are you even around?
was Wyatt
You're on
nearby,
your
or are
bike.
you?
Yeah, you're
Are you,
I've,
like,
sitting on
I've been by the
your bike.
motorcycle
cruising
just
around?
the entire time.
Yeah.
No, I've been cleaning my motorcycle. I got the wax
Oh.
clean.
And it is looking
Well, I got
really
a
good.
20, but like, do I need to call over to Y? Be like, hey, yo, Y, there's something wrong with the golem.
So damn, I'm gonna use one of my cool warlock thingamajigs I haven't used yet. It's not my Eyes of the Ruin Keeper. It's my other one.
What does that do?
It's called a Mask of Many Faces.
Oh, jeez.
An Eldritch Evocation. I just get to cast disguise stealth at will.
Very cool. What are you shaping into?
I'm gonna shape into a smaller golem.
Bruh.
Baby golem.
All right, you do so. You see Adrian on one of Mickey's feet. Looks like a nasty bone spur in there.
So, can I, like, rip it out?
Give me a medicine check.
Ah, yes, because I'm totally a professional when it comes to medicine.
Wait, what? I'm missing steps. I thought you were trying to steal a helicopter.
Oh, I am.
Okay.
I'm just
It's
haven't got there
another
yet.
just so you know, both of these are unnatural 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you nimbly walk over with your axe, take a good swing with surgical precision, and you remove this foot-long, jagged bone fragment from a bone devil out of Mickey's
I'm
foot.
keeping it.
Mickey moans slightly, and he's a little. He pulls back when he sees you coming at his axe. But once you start grabbing hold of the bone spur, he relaxes and lets you pull it out. And it takes like good 5 seconds of just icky green pussy gore coming out. But you're able to one little
I'm used
jerk,
to it.
it comes out.
Damn, have I started to smell? Has Smatter started to smell while he's been down here?
What do you mean?
Like, smell bad? Like, Yui?
Oh, you actually care?
Oh, yeah, no, I have a question. Do I smell bad?
Have you cleaned yourself?
I mean, is there water in hell? Yeah.
Look, man, it doesn't
This is
take
sterile.
much to do a horse bath. Pits and tits, and you're good.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, if
What-
not, I'll just spray
my
some
God.
perfume on myself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Make sure it smell good. Gotta be respectable.
Adrian
man.
cares not for hygiene.
I'll escort Adrian some too. She's probably pretty smelly.
Most likely. I
Yeah,
mean, they
so
do kind of live in the wild. They don't
I'll-
really do much. They're not civilized. I don't know what you expect.
I'm escorting Adrian. She's pretty smelly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your point.
You're not smelly anymore.
Oh, thanks. I guess. Not that I would do. I mean, I'm probably just gonna get dirty again. Along with the smell of just having not bathed in days, I'm covered in the blood of the countless enemies that I've laid to rest.
Metal.
Oh, well, there's that too.
It almost brings back my pink color.
Jesus Christ.
Metal as fuck.
But yeah, you.
But yes, I'd like to pat the little golem on the thigh or whatever and be like, yeah, it's okay, guy.
Yeah, and you do so right on the calf, and he, you see the corners of his tube mouth go up, and he nods gratefully. Whatever intelligence that this thing possesses, you can tell that it is grateful. And you look over, and you also see Mad Mackie in the insane features of her mouth. You see a grateful grin, in addition to her insane grin.
God dang it. We almost had a moment there, Maggie. You just had to be crazy.
Oh, you got to do you, dear.
Yes. Yes.
Coming back to...
I was expecting her to be like a smaller old lady, but it's fine.
Oh, no, I stay strong with the blood of my enemies, like you.
Did the Kenku
Ah, yes,
get,
something we can finally bond over.
Did the Kenku get their boss yet?
Their boss is Maggie. She's already over here.
Oh, yeah, but you said, Maggie's their boss.
They've already told you,
Oh.
it's Mistress Maggie.
I thought they had, like, 2 or 3 bosses. You said.
Oh,
No,
no,
it's
I
not
run this
Maggie.
entire establishment. We scavenge infernal war machines from Avernus and bring them back here, and that's how I've been able to grow as a powerful Avernus warlord that I am, you see, before you.
You're
She
a
kind of
warlord?
slips up a bit.
Wait, hold up, Maggie. We need to have a talk. You're a warlord?
Yes, one of the most
Warlord?
powerful here in Avernus. Respected amongst
Adrian is
my
gonna
peers.
get on his knees and he's gonna be like, make me your apprentice.
Oh, dear, please, none of that.
And she quickly walks over to you and pulls you back up onto your feet.
No,
God
won't
dang
be
it.
having any of that. It's all
Wait,
bullshit.
hold on. Maggie, I have a question for you.
Yes?
Does this helicopter that I am planning on taking, with your appreciation and respect, of
What?
course,
Did you say?
what? I quite like
Oh,
this
shit.
helicopter.
I'm gonna back away.
I will much appreciate your interest, but it's not for sale. I've been
Why
working on
not?
this for decades, and it's almost complete. I've been modeling Zerial's own flying machine, and I think I figured it out.
Oh,
Can you fly
Decades?
a-
How old
almost-
are you?
I've been here for a few hundred years, the sweet
Oh,
may,
sorrows.
may I inquire if, not that I would steal it or anything. I swear I'm not going to steal it. If somebody took it,
Deception.
how upset would you be?
Well, I've never had to deal with thieves in Avernus.
There's no
But if I ever
here.
did, I would show them no mercy as I flayed the skin from their bones.
I love this woman.
Good to know,
Oh,
Maggie.
God.
I'll make sure you stay away from your beautiful helicopter.
Barnabas. Yes.
Yes, mistress.
No.
You all see this flaming, floating skull arrive from around the corner, probably somewhere below the decks, working on something inside the actual flying ship.
I want to touch it.
Yes, mistress. How can I help you? Barnabas, I need
Touch
you to keep an eye on the ship. We may have an overzealous guest who's showing a little bit too much interest in this particular machine.
How dare you call me a thief? I take great offense
I'm
to
assuming
that.
this is the offender here, madame. I will keep an eye on this ship. Not to worry. Madcaps! Go below the ship. I need help with the welding.
Glare at him.
And you see like 3 or 4 madcaps scattered downstairs with some like solder and like different welding equipment.
Okay, well, Maggie, do you mind if I help your Kinku friend design the Kinku myself with this? Because I quite appreciate work.
Of course, you're free to help them. I know it's a problem they've been having, but I think as soon as they figure out this particular demonic gear and how to get rid of the necrotic magic, and then we might be able to get this
I already
live.
told them how to do that.
Yeah, no, we figured it out. I figured it out.
What? You figured it out?
How dare you lie to this
Yeah.
woman? She was right there when I told them to put duct tape on it.
Duct tape? It was duct tape all along? I should have known!
Duct tape is the fix-all.
Ah! God, it's right in front of me the whole time. Duct tape.
And Adrian just hands her a little thing of duct tape.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
And she goes over with the help of the two Kenko. It's like 6 hands. You see as the duct tape is like pulled out, put down, and then like crossed. So you know it's like that good duct taping.
Yeah, it's not coming off for years.
No, and you see the pulsating necrotic energy be contained within the gear, and the machine, that particular part, spins up and starts coughing to life. Seems like it's working.
Great. Now, say, if this thing was stolen, though, how far do you have to go to get it? I mean, like, is there a way you can find it? Is there, like, a tracking chip in it? I, of course, have no actual interest in stealing it myself, since I have my demon dog.
Still by the bikes, but he'd be listening and say, first
You're
off,
close enough.
if somebody, I'm by the bikes. If the helicopter, she said clearly the helicopter isn't complete, so you should probably.
So they would probably die trying to get it.
Yeah, what part of the helicopter isn't complete? And then just go right back to the bike.
So you all look up at this incomplete helicopter as it hums to life, and you think whatever completion that was incomplete just got completed. This thing seems to be up and running, but to be a little more clear, this is more of a flyer. It's not a helicopter. You see that it's got a platform on top, and think, do you guys know what, what's that? I'm about to reference a helicopter plane.
Is it like a Borderlands type vehicle?
I'm thinking more like a V-22 Osprey that can, it's got like a C-130 hangar door that folds down in the back, so you would be able to drive a demon grinder onto the flying ship and dock it.
So
the
it's more
Avenger.
it's more a carrier ship.
Yeah, I think like,
But isn't that
The
like
Avenger
a
from GTA.
drone-looking thing?
yeah, it's definitely a drone-looking thing. If you guys saw Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's like that fucking thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of useless then. I don't want that garbage.
Alright, I still want to get my thing for me and my dog, so I mean, I'm not really interested in flying since I can
I
still
want
just
to
kind of do
tank.
dimension door.
You do realize this thing is big enough to where you would be able to take the demon grinder and your demonic dog mount inside this vehicle and tool around.
Alright, it's time to start pleading.
Will my motorcycle fit?
Yes.
Everything will fit in here, we gotta get it. Do you know how many groceries we can fit in this bad boy?
Jesus, dude, grocery trip's so much easier. Just no, you go straight.
Think
up and
about it.
Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ. Maggie, do you mind if we stay a few days at your fine establishment?
Oh, Jesus.
Please do. Fort Knucklebone is my home, and while you're here, I hope you would call it yours.
Summer music
Bard,
and
Since
safari.
you're Bard, can you like seduce Maggie so we can get the helicopter?
Oh yes, absolutely.
What's that?
Like, do
Seduce
your job
me?
for once.
I don't see how.
Maggie, I would just like to point out how I've been down here for quite a while. How long has El Terrell been down here? Because I was in El Terrell.
So El Terrell, it's probably been at least about a week, maybe pushing 2 at this point.
I've been
He's
down
been out
here
2 weeks.
almost 9 weeks, and I don't think I have seen anything more beautiful than yourself.
Stop. No.
And she's fluttering her eyes and starting to nuzzle up to you.
Adrian's kind of gonna look away in disgust.
No.
This is a hag, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been down.
We've already established she's an actual hag.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I wanted that to be pointed out.
Just clarifying.
Yeah, I got this. No, I have this under control. I think it'd be great if I spent a few days here. You know, business, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Adrian's gonna kind of go over to Y and like start asking about the bike.
Yeah, I'm thinking about killing a demon and trapping its soul in here. You know, really
Oh,
get
that
it.
sounds pretty cool. You
Yeah,
think it'll go
yeah.
faster?
You have any
Yeah.
prep quarters, man?
I really think it
Oh,
will. It's got the horns.
you're
Gonna
really
run
good
into
at
somebody,
getting-
kill him that way.
Yeah. You're really good at like trapping demons and stuff. You got 2 already. Might as well try and get one
I mean,
specifically
I had, like,
for running the bike.
I mean, I have 5, but apparently the other 3 were in our heads or something like that. So
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, there are lots of demons down here. Just find you one. I mean, if I can wrangle up a dog or something, I mean, you could go into that little horde and just pick up one.
yeah, I mean, it's crazy because I do think I can trap a demon soul in here. So I'm just gonna work steadily on that.
Oh wait, you have 2
Jesus Christ.
demons. You can ask them about it.
Oh
And
yeah,
ask them whether you can trap a soul in there.
I've got soul coins.
It's not the same as a demon soul.
I mean, they're soul coins from demons.
Some of them are from demons, yeah. But like,
I think all of
You
them
think
are
it's the
from
same?
demons.
Wait, how many soul coins did I get, DM? Like 300 or 200?
Currently, you have 200 soul coins that you received from
that makes them so
Smatter.
insignificant.
Yeah. The feed machine is just useful.
Why, as you look over and as you've really done a great detail job on this bike, it looks fly as hell. You notice and you polished the insert coin here apparatus, and it's kind of like a pinball machine where you put in like 2 coins vertically and then push the slider in.
Wait, DM, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Can I use prestidigitation to make just a little spot on the bike? Like barely noticeable, but if you're really trying to clean it, it's there.
God.
This is how you get killed.
Right. Oh, man. I'm always pushing buttons. Smatter.
Oh jeez.
I mean, if he does that, I'll just stillness of mind. It's like
That's not a charm effect.
Go ahead and roll a d20,
that's true.
Smatter.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I going high or low here?
Going for high.
Right in the middle. 10.
So you're able, with prestidigitation, to create a smudge, but you put it somewhere where Y doesn't notice it, and yeah, he just continues
Well,
like, working on it.
I'll make another smudge then. It's a cantrip.
As you do that.
I mean, can I notice
Right.
smudges?
I'll just put the coin in.
Yeah, you put the 2 soul coins in, and
I want to put the one for the the devil. I already killed.
and as you
or-
touch the coin, the consciousness comes to you. She's like, "Wait, I can teach you many things, give you great power. Let
Just
what type of
stick
power?
the coin in there.
And then
I
you
don't know what type of power.
I can give you infinite power. Control the
Insight.
nature of everything.
what does that do?
Can be everything.
and you slot the coin in, and it dumps down.
No,
in the
I
machine.
wanted to hear what he was saying.
He sounds like a battery already. I mean, just put him in there.
Nah,
Infinite power, my dude? Boy, that's a long-lasting Duracell battery, I tell you what.
Yeah. I would for sure spared his life. Just charge up the next one.
I'd say
I
with your
don't know.
passive insight,
He
you
seems
could
pretty
tell,
confident in his
yeah,
power.
he was just lying. He was just trying to spin a story, so you didn't
Lying
kill
through
him.
his teeth. He's not actually a long-lasting battery. He only lasts 2 weeks.
Or sell knockoff trash.
Yeah.
But
I mean, just find a more powerful demon. I mean, I'm sure the soul coins differ.
But coming back to Mad Maggie, she looks at you, Smatter, and she gets really close, and her breath is horrible. She must have been eating maggots and rotten meat.
Oh wait, no, that's home for me.
Maggie, I have a question. What is something that you
yes.
wish
Anything.
you'd have one thing, one human type thing that lives? What would you have?
Well, you have brought me so many treats while you've been here. The memories of LuLu. Oh.
And you see she starts drooling.
Oh god.
And this one here, that sorrow is so good and delicious. I would ask that you could really spread horror and sorrow down here in Avernus. And
No, Maggie. What I mean is, like, a person, like Not for those desires. Then Smatter kind of shudder.
If
Like-
Smatter
Adrian
was
just
close
kind
enough
of
to
looks up
cast
from the corner, and he was kind of like,
presentation, I can
"Hey."
hear this, right? So I'll just say, "Hey, don't you want some sex?"
You want some fuck?
What's that, young man? Go ahead and make a charm. Is that a persuasion? Well,
I want
hold on.
persuasion.
Wait, why? What are you?
I think
what are
Y
you
was the
doing
one
exactly?
who like.
I was just putting ideas. I was like, "Hey, you know, Smatter's been down here. He's kind of desperate. Look at him. You know, he's
I'm
really
gonna
eager to please."
I'm gonna
Alright,
turn
yeah.
into a better looking version of Y, if it's possible.
There is no better looking version of Y. There is only
Hey.
Y.
Try.
You know what? No. You should do that. You're a better looking version of me. You're a better looking version of me now, right?
Yes.
A giant
See?
crack
Hey, look,
forms.
Hack. Don't you really want to fuck him now?
A massive cavern opens up beneath your feet and widens. It's the end of the universe. Why is not
No.
the
No. Well, now we know there's someone better looking than Y, so that kind of puts me at ease.
Yeah,
I
dude,
mean,
I
it's me, but with my hair done. It's hilarious.
Wow. Are you serious?
I mean,
It's just
you,
why
you
with a
said
better
that's the first time I
hair,
played up and played into the joke.
No. Yeah, I was expecting this. This is fine.
can't. If I want to be a better looking version of Y, I'm gonna be a better looking version of Y. Okay.
Alright.
Actually, after seeing this better looking version of Y with just his hair done up, can like Adrian like reach over and like kind of put up Y's hair?
It's not touching me.
Give me a dexterity check.
Alrighty.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want Adrian to touch me.
All right, it's going to be against active acrobatics check to resist.
Some 6'6" fucking barbarian trying to mess with my hair.
How dare you?
Smatter, go ahead and
I
give
feel like
me...
I'm not that bad of a.
20.
Ooh.
I got a 20 as well.
Oh, it meets, yes, yeah. So
Am I
she gets gets your hair, and she's just able to shape it just so it
I
looks
thought
good.
I thought I was trying to counter her, so I beat her. I met her score,
Yeah.
right?
You were defending.
I mean,
so if she met
yeah.
your defense, then she succeeds.
Adrian's gonna die.
Why? Oh, excuse me. Smatter.
It's
And she does
fine.
make your hair look nice. Smatter, give me a persuasion check. That is the check for hitting on someone, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. She'd get advantage, right? He'd get advantage,
Way
right?
on the moves.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely
Ryan
has
is
advantage.
So sexy.
Because of all the favors you've done for Mickey and also...
And because you look like Y.
18, 13 plus 5.
True. You're
Got
doing great.
advantage. I'm looking smexy, bro.
This is the best Smatters has ever felt. Continues to walk around looking like
He's
Y.
like, oh my god, this feels amazing.
How tall is Smatters?
I'm like 4'9", somewhere in there.
Is it like a
You can only
mini
make yourself
Y?
a foot taller, right?
Okay,
So
I'm a
it's like-
short Y, but like short boys are cute.
Yeah.
All right, leave me alone.
Right, it's just short Y.
Spoken like a short boy.
It's spoken like a short boy. The worst part is I'm like almost 6 foot in real life, but I'm not even in
How
high
dare you.
school.
You'll be there one day. I'm 6 foot, 2 if you count the hair.
Nice.
Fucking 6-foot people.
Yeah,
I'm debating if I
it's,
like
I'm
you in
probably
real
one of the
life.
shortest people in my fucking family. It's annoying
How can you say that when you're like 6 feet tall?
because I feel like
Six-
they make me feel like I
6
make everybody
feet
else
is
feel, and
not
it's not
that
cool.
tall. I'm gonna be
Imagine
Exactly.
being 5'5", even shorter throughout your actual school life. I was a midget.
And that's whose fault.
Yeah, that's your like
My
weird
parents.
thing,
No, that's
right?
your fault. You should have grown more.
What do you mean? I
Hey,
can't make myself grow more.
Hey, I prayed. I got taller.
I
Bruh.
pray. You just bless up and you'll get taller, Adrian.
Man, I grew.
Are you serious?
No, honestly,
Oh
that's
yeah,
what it
you
is.
gotta ask the Lord for height.
I grew up.
Hey, hey, yo, Lord, homie, can you hit me up?
I grew like 2 feet in middle school to high school. I had stretch marks all over like my hips. And I was just like, nah, I'm good with it.
Baby Jesus, please make me taller.
You know, cool. I'm done with growing at this age. Not much I can do. I'm just forever going to be a little short.
Yeah, 30-year-old looking.
I mean,
Yeah,
you could
the
wear
fuck,
heels.
Respect your
no.
elders.
That's not fair. Females can wear
Respect
heels.
your
and it's-
elders?
I can't wear heels. I just
Matt.
don't know how to walk. I can wear wedges.
I
For
don't
sure
know
in
how
high
I can
school.
wear heels.
Girls decided, you know what? I don't know who it was, but some guy was real insecure about his fucking height.
So girls realized guys didn't like. I didn't really care because I thought, is good looking girls, good looking girl, no matter the height. But it was like they just decided all to start wearing like 4 or 5 inch heels to like all the dances and shit.
That's happening in my middle school right now. It's
so I just need myself some 5-inch heels and I'll finally be 6 feet tall.
Yeah, but you got to watch out for that because the girls start buying them for cheap, and some of those heels do not last.
They break.
And
If I can be 6 foot for at least 5 minutes, I'll be content with my life.
Yeah, no, you gotta watch out because some of those guys are being trifling as fuck, like shoving down on their girls by accident, trying to break the heel. And I just,
How dare you? You better be paying for these heels and my insurance.
I sound like a head.
No, it was like 30 foot dollar heels, which is why they would break so easily. But it was just like they were breaking their shit nonstop, and I couldn't stop laughing, man. I stood by the stairs every fucking dance for like the first 10 minutes. It was the best. It was the funniest shit ever.
Standing there with binoculars trying to find girls who have cheap heels, like.
Nah, I stood there with my phone out. What would they do?
He was ready.
Hey, if somebody falls, somebody falls. I had space.
Well, why's going for the $1 million on America's Funniest Home Videos, guys? Watch out.
Look, I just want to dance.
You want to dance?
So,
I'll
Smatters,
dance
have
with
you succeeded?
Yeah, have I successfully seduced her? Is she under my
Mad Maggie
spell?
looks out from your perch at Fort Knucklebone, where this flying machine is being
She's a
constructed.
perch.
Wait,
Damn.
I want to teleport forward with my
Get the hell out of here, man.
Voyager
I'm
staff. I want to
gonna-
Misty step forward, yank Smatter's pants down, be like, there you go, shove him forward.
Motherfucker.
He's trying to help you. He's being a wingman, you know?
Why, you have a huge car? I'm assuming why.
I never describe my dick. That's not about that.
We only ever assumed because of Gilmore.
Yeah,
You're
no,
just
You choose the size, whatever you're gonna do. But man,
Alright.
I make my characters me, and my characters are just me in my head. It's me as a monk. And then you guys started throwing the good-looking jokes in there, so I was like, eh.
Yeah.
This is what it is now. You can't
Why
escape.
it's Mexi. That's how you turn Gilmore on, right?
I
You
mean,
get discounts at Gilmore's.
I mean, I'm in shape. Let's.
Gilmore doesn't just sleep with anybody. Well, he kind of does, but
Gilmore's a particular type of man.
Didn't
Yeah, he's very
Uguay try
picky.
to get with?
I
and
believe,
he didn't get with
Also-
them.
I believe
yeah,
Gilmore
Uguay got
rolled
that
high.
fireball.
I believe Gilmore rolled high on turn, and he actually rolled. And it's not like I just arbitrarily turned down an underage child to bang over the internet. Come on, guys. Coming
But
back
yeah,
to the
no, he
table.
didn't get with Uguay.
Maggie seduced. Hold up.
So coming back, the night hag looks back from looking out over the horizon and meets your gaze, Smatter, and then steps forward and grabs both of your hands and looks deep into your eyes.
While your pants are down.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, she lets you like stand back up and pull your pants up. And then she looks into your eyes and says, I need it back. Oh, excuse me.
I need it back.
What do you need back?
It's only going to be alone. I need it back. It's a part of me.
Maggie, what are you talking about?
She's talking about the plane.
You're 5'5", right?
I'll need it back.
Oh, she's really having to kneel
And-
down and hold your hands.
I'll need collateral.
Oh,
Collateral.
collateral. But we
Why?
got
Do you
Lulu.
want to just leave Smatters here as like collateral so we can like use him as loans?
I'm detailing my.
I mean,
bike.
he's not.
It's real nice.
He's not really useful in combat anyway.
I mean-
Maggie, I'll make you a deal. You see that dog?
You know what? Hey, Maggie. You know
Not,
what?
don't you dare touch my dog.
Hey, Maggie. If it's he may not be the best gifted. He looks like me though. So if he can't give it, you can. It's just
Jesus.
let's find
Maggie,
a room for you two and
Maggie,
let you guys work
Maggie,
this
look
out.
at me. Maggie, look at me. Look at me. Eye
Yes,
contact.
dear.
Important. Your helicopter turns me on. I'm not gonna lie.
As it should. It's a powerful
Hey,
machine.
hey! Why don't you guys have sex in the helicopter?
No. Why we need the helicopter?
I assume you didn't shout that out, so I'm just gonna keep talking. Yeah, just have it, pilot seat. Really show them around.
No.
Maggie, it's up to you. I really don't care.
Hey, Maggie. Hey, look at this guy. Look at him. I want to lift his shirt up, tap the abs. Look at him. Really really going places.
She starts drooling again.
What type of freaking man is this? You're just being narcissistic.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
I have an
Granny
idea.
needs to sit
I'm
down.
gonna-
This is quite an exciting
gonna-
day for Granny.
Wait, no, I have a better. I'm gonna turn into a Warforged version of Y. So a mechanical Y.
Oh,
Hey,
my
she's
goodness.
getting turned on again. That's what.
You say you tried to
Stop.
tackle me?
Please stop.
No,
No,
he's turning into a
Warforged.
mechanical Y.
Yeah, so you
Warforged.
know the Warforged?
Oh,
Because-
alright.
Since she's kind of, an auto parts junkie.
Yeah.
You're going
No,
to
she-
make
she's
Granny have a
robots.
heart attack. Please stop.
Sweet. So,
No, keep going. If she has a heart attack, we can take it.
what's his,
Yeah.
Smatter's still the same weight, right?
Yeah, it
no,
should be.
So I can just
You can't
lift him
change
and
your
throw
weight
him?
like that.
Yeah, you don't change any physical details. It's just an illusion.
No, but I'm pretty light. You can throw me.
And you do so, and it looks like the boys from Down Under, Thunder from Down Under, it is just an impressive display of masculinity. Not toxic, just attractive.
Just bros being bros.
Broing out, bro.
Bros be bros. So come on, we can go to the helicopter. Yes.
Yes,
You-
yes, take it. Oh, go, go.
Well, do you
So
want
that's a
anything
yes on the
else?
helicopter?
Yes, please, go.
So wait. Smatter doesn't have to bang the hag?
Do I have to bang the hag? Do you want to get banged, hag? I mean,
Uh,
Maggie.
For safety reasons and because of the fact
Maggie.
that Smatter's player is in fact an underage child.
I don't know what you're talking about. Age is just a number.
No. That's how you get the FBI to your door. I will not be consenting with that. No.
I'm almost old enough for it to be consensual. All right. Leave me
No,
alone.
no, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes.
I was almost raped in prison.
Jesus
Why
Christ.
You just gonna throw that out there? Where did it go for that? DM!
Luckily, I was
No.
able to stay up later, so I was the one who raped.
Oh, jeez.
No! God! This is why we can't have normal sessions! Okay,
Dude,
but
I'm
she's
just
giving us the
imagining-
plane, right?
Yeah.
I'm just imagining at night 2 guys are just staring at each other waiting for the other one to fall asleep, and it happens every night till one goes down, and it was just like, my reward is gonna be flamed!
No, she's letting us have the helicopter. I'm grabbing my dog. I'm getting in the helicopter. I'm like usher Y over, like, hey, come on, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, and you
I'm
give.
gonna keep flexing until we're ready to leave.
So wait, Smatter and Maggie go up to the room, right, and handle business.
Yes.
They
Then
should.
come back down.
Yeah,
and-
let's
and like,
just
oh,
black
okay.
that out.
No, wait, they don't do that.
Oh, also, can I
No,
pick up a
wait.
few of the mad caps and the red caps and like put them in the bag of holding? Like they don't need to breathe, right?
They're still people.
So you,
I'm gonna put them in the bag.
both of you,
Get in the
Smatter and
bag!
Adrian, push off the barge, and it is floating and it's working. And
Oh wait, hold on. I am grabbing. I'm saying, Maggie, is it okay if we take one of your kitten crews, for repairmen on the ship with us?
No, they're mine.
and she's
Okay.
in a puddle of her own juices as she gives you guys a good kick.
Nope, I'm gone. We're
And
leaving.
you guys list lazily over Fort Knucklebone. Adrian, you give a quick
So
whistle.
he did bang the. Bang
Wait,
the-
No.
I'm gonna before we leave, I'm dropping 10 soul coins into the slot
Nah.
for power.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
You see, Adrian, your demon wolf, run up the side of one of the crags of the fingers and leap onto the ship. Very parkour.
Is it going in the
Very
doorway?
nice.
Like, is it coming in the hangar bay, or is it like on top? Your dog does not seem like a power bot.
Was I able to get some of those red caps?
We'll circle back to that. There is a platform on this roof where it's kind of an open platform, and then on top, kind of like a boat, there's a piloting area. It's all exposed on the top, and then down below, it looks like there's an additional piloting area, another cockpit, and more space to more cargo hold. You all stand there, controlling the ship. Smatter. You helm the ship, you kind of get controls, and it takes you a moment. You list wildly at first and dip about 5 feet, but after a moment, you are able to focus your intention and
I'm
then
letting
bring it down
Wyatt
to
get
the
on
ground.
before we like let Wyatt get his bike on.
Yeah, so you bring it down, and it comes to the ground with a little bit of a bounce. It's your first landing, but you're able to. It squeals a little bit, but you don't think you did any permanent damage.
Wonderful. I'm gonna pick up Y if he wants to get in, or he can just
Why probably doesn't want your help.
he can just Y. Well, yeah, your bike can come on. There's enough room for everybody.
Yeah, but if it crashes, my bike is gonna be gone, and that's gonna be a lot of emotional damage.
Put your bike in the bag of holding.
No, you can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, you think it's going to be pretty tough to
This
get the
thing-
bike in there.
Hey, I'm gonna go to the hag. Hey, do you know anyone here who can shrink stuff?
I saw this movie from the 90s. They shrunk themselves, but it's the only magic I've ever known about that.
Huh.
Okay, well then I'll
Try to
just
shove it in the bag.
follow you guys on my bike.
Mickey! I'm gonna call it to the golem.
Gollum probably doesn't even care about you.
Yeah, probably not, but I can try.
Mm-hmm.
Hello! I want to say
I
you
love
are
its
a-
voice.
You are a wonderful person, and I hope you live a long, happy golem life.
Shortly afterwards, Mickey died.
Mickey, you need to get cleaned up, and I'm gonna prestidigitation clean up his loose entrails and such.
Yeah, and the glistening, you really squeak them clean. Looks good.
Nice.
Do golems eat?
Yeah, do they eat?
So, as you have that thought, you do see this gelatinous fluid circulating between his stomach and his mouth. So you think it is biological to some degree, but you're not exactly sure if it's alive.
I want to toss like some wine and stuff in there. Maybe 5 of my rations.
He doesn't. He picks them up, but you can tell he's confused. He looks down at it with furrowed brow.
I'm gonna make a gesture to like put it in his mouth, and then like go through the whole
Just the whole
motion.
wine bottle, like the glass and all.
Yes,
Just-
the entire thing. I'm sure he can digest it.
And he shoves it against his face tube, and it kind of spills down the sides of his body.
I guess I didn't make it clear enough. I'm going to go through every single action of ingesting a food.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and it's not. Yeah,
I'm gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, and you spent a little bit of time with Mickey. Y and Smatter, you guys are both piloting separate vehicles, and as Adrian is giving some heartwarming tips to Mickey as you make your final farewells here at Fort Knucklebone. What are each of you doing?
I'm offering Y up, and if he doesn't come, I am leaving.
No problem with that.
Just get stuck with Smatters.
I mean, we don't need to
Rub
fly
it.
anymore, right? So I can I'll follow them in the bike.
Yeah, we'll wub away.
All right, so you
Alright.
guys list out a fort. Well,
Oh wait, can I sit down a teleportation circle?
oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, Smatter, you land the vehicle. You're kind of figuring out you take a few moments and you're kind of figuring out the controls, up, down, left, right. It's pretty simple, but after a few moments of practice, you think you got it down. We'll
Okay.
make you roll on that later. Why?
I guess I'll take my dog then. I don't trust Smatters. So yeah, I'll get off. I'll take my dog. I don't know how fast he goes or what he does,
Is this
but I
made
mean,
of guns, or is it like purely?
You do see in the back there is a harpoon, and also behind the harpoon is a wrecking ball.
I know what
Oh.
I'm going to be doing later. Oh God, no.
Adrian, you go ahead and step off of the flying ship. Your demon wolf at your back. Why? You also step away from your demon grinder, your motorcycle demon cool ass ship vehicle thing, and you start putting down a teleportation circle. How long does that take you?
It's not really set time. You just make something that's recognizable with certain symbols, so you can teleport back later.
Right.
Yeah, so it can take however you rule it to be, however long you rule it.
All right, we're gonna say you spend
Why
the next
continues
hour
to
or
come
two.
back here to like get food from Maggie. She makes him food like an actual grandma.
Oh.
Yeah, Maggie, Maggie, Maggie.
Oh, Jesus.
Maggie,
Also,
Maggie.
if I want to go to them and say, hey, I need you guys to make a really cool demonic bite. Can you do that?
Yeah, we can make bikes. We make bikes.
Sure, I'll come back to pay for it. I'll be going right
Yeah,
back to
you
that
pay.
circle, okay?
You pay now.
And he holds out this little madcap holds out a hand.
Well,
I
why
don't
would I
like
pay
the
now?
madcaps.
I haven't gotten the product delivered.
Pay you product. Capital.
Agent's gonna kind of step over to where this madcap is and kind of like glare him down.
Wait, can I get as many madcaps into the back of the plane as I can?
Oh, bad lady, she gonna put me. She gonna put me.
No, I'm not the bad lady. I'm getting as many madcaps as I can. I am stuffing the back of this cargo hold full of madcaps.
Go ahead and give me.
She said they're disposable.
Give me. Actually, hold on. I gotta find this part in the rule book. One
I think
moment.
it's-
Oh yeah. So how do we harvest madcaps?
Yeah.
Madcaps are just like gnomes, right?
So madcaps
So
are
we should
red
just be able to pick
caps.
them up.
Madcaps are red caps
Both.
that have gone insane because instead of soaking their caps with the blood of their enemies,
No,
they
yeah,
use
I know
demons.
that part. I was saying like size-wise, they could just kidnap them.
They're pretty small. They're about the size of like a small gnome.
So yeah,
I'm getting
I just want to.
madcaps and redcaps. I'm just getting a lot of them.
I'm kind of doing the same.
Appendix D.
I can get more than you.
Yeah, you can, but I mean, I'm not gonna be keeping them alive.
Oh, appendix D is in the back, hence appendix.
I love appendixes. I don't have one.
Sucks to be you.
What a loser! Doesn't have his appendix.
Jesus Christ. I shouldn't have trusted you.
So
Okay.
you start grabbing madcaps, and as you do so, okay, only one of them is going to start attacking you, and he's going to bring in 3 of his friends. So 4 madcaps all turn and start attacking you.
Attacking whom? Because, like I said, I'm also picking.
Yeah.
Oh, both of you are
madcaps.
doing that. All right.
Yeah.
No, they're attacking. Those are the 4 attacking Adrian. Unless more
Oh,
attack me.
they have the
Whichever-
balls to attack me.
The least amount of madcaps. Give me the least amount.
So 3 attack Smatter, and 1 attacks Adrian.
Can I snap its neck?
Go ahead and
Actually, yeah.
go ahead and roll
I want to
initiative.
snap its neck.
So-
I want to make him an example to the others.
14.
19 for initiative.
18. As a surprise round, I think they're struggling. They still think this is fun.
Oh,
Go
I
ahead
have a
and-
thing that makes it so I can't be surprised.
Okay, yeah,
Did
go
you
ahead.
take you feet?
Go ahead and roll
Huh?
damage on that attack.
Oh, how do I roll for like trying to snap something's neck?
Probably
attack or
2d8.
strength check?
Like,
Huh?
this is just an execution.
Strength,
so I'm
and then
assuming if you hit,
contested?
you break its neck.
Okay, so it's just strength. Cool. Thank God I got a natural 20.
Oh! Prove it! We want proof!
All right, hold up.
I'm kidding. You don't need to celebrate. Look at Bruno.
Goodness gracious.
Oh!
Shit.
I hear YouTube in the background of someone saying, hold up.
That was
That's
the
Reddit.
appropriate level of excitement, though. Natural 20. Oh!
No, my cousin sent me something.
So Adrian, you grab a hold of its jaw and its torso, and you look into its
I want
eyes
to make
as
sure
you
the other
slowly.
madcaps see as I do it. I want to do it
Oh,
painstakingly.
my madcap,
slow.
see? Cool. Yeah.
So none of
Every
them,
madcap.
none of them are watching it first, but then they hear the pop and they look over, and the madcap meets the gaze of its brothers as you snap its neck over 3 or 4 seconds. The popping can be heard all over Fort Knucklebone.
Great.
Do my
I'll continue
madcap
to harvest
lay
them.
on?
No, Smatter, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, hey, you guys are a pain. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast 2 of these little rats because I'm at more than 5th level, so I get 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Eldritch Blast.
Natural 20 to hit 1 as well.
That is.
I want proof.
I'll send proof. I got you, homie. And then, so that'll be 2d10 instead of a 1d10. Hold on. Boop. Were we posting these in general? Okay. I have +7 to hit. You're a loser. There we go. And then I'll roll to hit the second one. 21. 14 plus 7. My image is uploading. So I'll roll 2d10 for the first attack on the one that initially attacked me. 9 damage on the first. So a total of 19 damage on the first one for the critical.
Okay.
And then a total of 1 damage on the second one.
Wow. I mean, okay.
Would I get my turn?
Are you engaging?
So currently you are
Are you
not
also
in
picking
combat.
up-
Yeah, I just want to tell the guy, all right, so I don't want a bike. I want a demonic car, okay?
Yes,
I need you to make that. All right.
Wheels.
And then when he asks for money, I'm just going to point to my friends, kicking the shit out of people up there.
They pay?
Yes.
Okay.
And he starts
No!
walking over to them with his
Don't
hound
you
dart
dare,
stretched.
Ah! He's approaching me.
You saw the neck snap, right?
The madcap is going to go ahead and roll the swing for.
Wait, are they not upset
7.
after I just hurt them?
I guess they don't care. Well, I don't need them alive anyway.
2.
I mean, it was easier to just take them alive, but since they want to be difficult.
No, we kill.
They all 3 of these madcaps just start kicking
one.
the shins
One
of
them is
Smatter.
dead. One of them is
Smatter?
dead.
So there were 4.
Oh, so am I being left alone?
Yeah, you
You said 3 attacks matter. You said 4 then 3. So which one, DM?
No, there was 4 attacking. 3 are on you, 1 is on Adrian.
Oh,
Adrian
okay.
snapped its neck.
Alright, I'll
Yeah.
continue to pick up my
So
other
that means there's only 2
little
of them,
things then.
right?
there are 4 madcaps, 1 on Adrian and then 3 on Smatter.
So now there's only 1 on Smatter because wait, how much health do they have? Oh, okay, it's still alive. Wonderful.
It is still alive.
Oh.
They can take 20 damage? Good to know. Future reference, good to know.
I have the first
Can I
mad-
feed the...
They are like gnomes, right?
I'm having a brain fart. Why did I cross out the first madcap that Adrian was fighting?
Because I killed...
You got it, snap.
Oh yeah, you killed
I
it. You snapped its neck.
neck.
Now I remember. Thank you.
Can I feed it to my dog?
Yeah, you toss the body up into the air, and the dog snaps it out like catching a treat, like a bacon bit.
Good to know he'll eat them, because that's what I'm getting them for. They're literally only going to be food.
But the remaining red caps just start kicking the shins of Smatter. They're not doing any damage,
Red caps
but
or mad caps?
it's a even split
We
between
have red
the 2.
caps and med. Anyway, I'm just going to pick up random ones and put them in a bag. If they want to fight again, they can meet my bag.
I'm encouraging them all onto the plane when they were
They can't. You can't put living things in the bag. I don't think.
I'm not putting them in a
Yeah.
bag of holding. I'm just putting them in a regular bag.
Adrian,
Though if they were in the bag of holding, it wouldn't really
Hey,
matter.
DM, I have
Like
a
I said, I
question.
don't need them alive.
Adrian and
bad-
Smatter, please roll a d10.
Alrighty.
Sure.
3.
You stuff 3 madcaps into your sack.
Wait,
Dang
no,
it.
but I'm trying to get them on the plane. So how much space do I have in the cargo bin?
Plenty. What'd you roll?
Custom roll that. Roll 9.
Yeah, you're able to get 9 madcaps, 4
Probably gonna
madcaps,
steal some of those.
5 red caps into the ship. They
Are you just letting them loose on the ship?
they resist a little
He
bit, but
is.
after a
Well, no,
while, yeah, they resist for a little bit, and
going
after a
crazy
while,
inside my ship.
they start finding their place. They start finding like little jobs and fixing the ship a little bit by little bit. It's incomplete, but you can tell for a crew chief, you done found a crew for this boat.
Okay, cool. That's what I was going for. Am I still getting attacked though by the losers? Or are they just kicking up my shins?
No, they're cooperating now.
Cool,
I'm gonna tell Maggie that I'm taking some of these.
Fine,
I'll
fine.
ask-
We have plenty of them spilling over from the Fae, and all I do is soak their brains in blood.
Maggie, how
Oh,
many
wait, do you
med
have
caps
more?
How many medcaps, red caps do you have total in this yard?
I look around, see all the caps on the ground.
How many are there?
You look around and you see about 45 red caps and probably 20 mad caps. You also notice in the time that you've been here, different teams coming in and out, different groups of scavengers, grinders, demon grinders, in usually small groups of about 2 or 3 vehicles returning with either towing a vehicle or damaged in some degree.
Well, I guess these 3 will be enough for the dog to eat for now.
Yes.
I'll find him something else along the way.
We feed dog.
Oh, they're fine with their purpose?
I don't think they quite understand their purpose.
We love dog.
I'm gonna-
We feed dog.
I'm going to sit them down and be like, no, you are the food.
We feed dog.
Oh.
Yes. Now stay in the bag.
I'm trying. So the madcaps. I have a question, and I'm gonna try and inside the madcaps. Is there only parts to work, or will they like rebel on me if I don't have eyes over them?
No, you can tell like they're pretty stupid just existing in whatever space they occupy.
Oh, are mine red caps or mad caps? You never really specified.
Even mix.
There's 3. They can't be even.
You have one
There's 4,
you have
yeah.
1 mad cap, 1 red cap, and then
One half breed.
I only
He's
have
on his way.
3.
She's right.
well, you guys make your way out of the fort. Oh wait, do you?
They started making my car, right?
Yeah, but it's going to be a project. You see that a lot of the different vehicles in this at Fort Knucklebone are in various states of repair, and you found one that you liked, and you pointed out to him, but it's going to take at least a second.
No, I'm not driving this one out too. I want them to start working on this while I'm gone.
Yes, we fix.
Sweet, I'm driving off.
They remind me of those gnomes from Gravity Falls.
Brick Buzz Deadly.
Right, I'm gonna snap the neck of just one more of the gnomes and toss it to the dog. I'm sure it's hungry.
He snaps it
Have
down.
rations.
He's kind
I
of
don't know if demon dogs eat rations. He probably eats other demons.
These poor innocent midgets.
They shouldn't have gotten in the bag.
He didn't willingly get in.
Well, they should have been better at surviving.
Oh my god, I held up a gun to your head. You shouldn't have willingly got in the car with me.
You should have been stronger. Survival of the fittest out here. This is Avernus.
This
I'm gonna
is
point out on Smatter
Avernus.
got more things than you did.
So you guys mount back
Plus,
up.
I don't think they're real people.
Wow. Okay, I'm uncomfortable. So you guys mount up in your different vehicles. Please specify what vehicle you're in, and whether or not you're in the flying vehicle, and your marching order.
I'm in my wub.
Mama Doug.
I'm on my badass demonic bicycle. That's a bicycle motorcycle.
Got it.
Demonic bicycle.
In your respective vehicles, you make your way out of Fort Knucklebone and into the surface of Avernus itself, and for whatever adventures that this plane may hold. As the hills fade in the distance, rolling one after another, almost indistinguishable after a moment, the landscape bends. Things aren't on the map where they should be, and nothing seems to be stable. Even the enchanted forest you made your way from to get to Fort Knucklebone is nowhere to be seen. In the distance, small at first, you see a plume of smoke curling up, getting bigger. You try and angle away from it, steering away, just to play it safe. But the larger it grows.
The grower at large.
Engorge as it grows. In the distance, clearly, it is growing and gorgers. It grows larger, and you see out of the haze of Avernus comes a metallic bull. Giant grinding wheels and a tail ending in a spiked ball. This is one hell of a demonic scavenger. This iron bull screams out over Avernus in your direction, and it's gaining on you. Somehow, these guys are burning something like Demon Urker because they're moving fast.
How many are there? What like, is it demons or is it like a bull?
It is a giant mechanical bull. It's
Just
silver
clarifying.
iron.
Does
It's
it
metal.
look like it can fly?
It's a bull.
It does not look
Do
like it
bulls
can
fly where you're from?
Yeah, dude, in Florida we have like snakes, alligators, bulls, even occasionally cattle, you know. It's normal here. Don't worry about it.
Oh, my sister's state.
The wall of dust rises as what you can now make out. These pinpricks are other vehicles in the caravan. It seems like there's another warlord on Avernus giving Mad Maggie a run for her money.
Oh no, nobody messes with Maggie.
Are there any flying vehicles?
Why don't you go ahead and give me a vehicle handling?
We don't have vehicle handling.
Animal
in
handling? Do you want
5e.
to handle these animals, DM?
This isn't Call of Cthulhu?
No, this isn't called. It's
They have
DM
animal handling, or vehicle handling, for sure. We just
in
don't have
5e.
it. After your part, you get vehicle handling water. There's vehicle handling air, and there's vehicle handling land.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
just don't think we
I
don't
have vehicle
think we have it.
handling land. Cause I'm a mercenary.
You need to do animal handling. Because,
Oh
you know, you're on an animal.
Well, yeah, I'm naturally good at animal handling because I'm a totem barbarian. But I can also handle land vehicles.
Dang.
I hope
Wait,
you can,
what
Smatters.
kind of check are
Air
we making?
vehicles.
here?
Smatter, you're piloting the flying vehicle, correct?
Yeah.
I'll take a dexterity or an intelligence check.
That, like dexterity alone or like acrobatics or something? Just out of curiosity.
Acrobatics, yeah. You're rolling to see
How
how
are
you
you-
can pilot the vehicle as you hear this.
17? 11 plus 6 for the acrobatics thing, check.
So
The
you're
acrobatics is
able to bank, and just the edge of your vehicle is slammed as a spear erupts out of the decking behind you. You are harpooned and being pulled down into the horns of the bull.
Can I
Oh.
like actually
I
slow
am-
my dog down to where I'm like behind the bull and try and get to like even distance under it?
DM, do you have a battle map for this?
Could put one up.
You can see-
Adrian, yes, you maneuver around. I'll say that you can see all this transpiring. You see the harpoon arc through the air and land and find purchase in the flying vehicle that Smatter's flying.
Alright. I want to take out my keyblade and use Dimension Door to get on top of the bull with my dog.
So you cut through the air.
And I want to shoot at it from where I am.
And you open a portal, and you and your mount leap through the portal, and without losing any momentum, you are running up the face of this bull on the chain that is anchoring the flying machine to the front of this bull as you all fly over the surface of Avernus. Why? What are you doing?
Oh, I thought we ought to make checks, so I put mine in. I rolled 21.
Oh, we're not making checks yet. We're kind of
Do you
just
want
engaged
for the,
loosely here.
For the vehicles.
All right, I got it.
No, I didn't put mine in, and I don't have the handling, so.
Where's my familiar at this point? Like, how high up am I? What's kind of the dealio?
How high are you? How high were you flying? I assume you were keeping your allies pretty close. And where is your familiar?
I'd be just out of range of the grappling.
Damn.
No, I'd probably be like 100 feet up.
All right.
Roughly.
Yes, Adrian?
That's not too far up. Oh, I was asking if I could like try and cut the harpoon.
Absolutely.
I don't know how well this is gonna work though.
So the chains that you're running on, you can tell that there are 2 or 3 just like pretty big meaty chains. You do think that you will be able to cut through them with the right strike as you got a bunch of momentum, but it's going to be tricky. Why? What are you doing exactly? As you see Adrian on her wolf mount start charging down the chain, attaching the flying vehicle on this bull.
This full bull?
This full bull.
The bike is magical, right?
The demon grinder you're on is powered by souls, and that's the only real magic. It's not inherently magic.
Oh, I thought I put the soul in there. It can drive itself. I was just gonna turn around and watch while this is happening, just leaning back on my bike. But I guess I'll just drive it. And
Where are you driving?
I'm just gonna keep driving straight. I'm not slowing down.
You're not gonna help?
Adrian looks like he's got it. So I'm gonna leave it on. If he messes up, then I'll step in. But I can still save Ugwe if anything goes wrong. Well,
Shit,
actually, you're
exists
too high.
So how steadily am I getting pulled down? Is it like a really good pace? Is it like a kind of slow pace? Like, I need some insight here.
Can I pull my action to Misty Step?
Oh, 1 second here. All right, Smatter. You're being pulled down about 60 feet a minute, so it's about 10 feet every few seconds. So it's you're slowly getting worked down. Why? What are you doing? I missed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just holding Misty Step so I can get him out of the plane. If he gets out by himself, I guess I could just catch him.
I mean, isn't he a kinky? He can fly, right?
Nope,
Oh.
you can't fly.
He can fly, can't he? He's a bird.
Oh, then you're useless.
Oh.
No, so I will, I'm
Can you
gonna,
turn into
so
something that can fly?
no, because I'm not a druid.
So you're useless.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, I'm the one who got a full flight like thing.
Yeah, but no one's using
We
it
don't-
besides you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I work for myself and myself alone. For your information.
Yeah, and yourself is getting fucked up and getting saved by us.
I mean, if you want to work by yourself, I can get off of this bull right now. I mean, it's no trouble.
That's fine. So you said it's like a line dam? Is it like a line of people? Is it like a caravan line type thing? Or is it like...
So you guys are about to have your
I thought it was
T
like a
crossed.
giant mech.
This is the classic Admiral formation where they have a line headed straight at you, so each of them can fire at you when they're within range.
I'm sorry, there's more than... I thought there was just
There's
two.
The
more than
bull's
the
just
bull.
in the front, and he's charging at you because he is putting out this massive plume of black smoke. Adrian,
Alright,
you are at the moment where you're about to reach the end of the chain and at the bull itself, and you see inside the bull is a horribly scarred cow. Its throat was clearly
no.
ripped out.
No!
Teeth marks.
No, please don't do this.
Canine teeth marks etched deeply
No,
into its cow
please.
flesh. You know this cow.
God, Betty!
It looks at you,
Oh,
recognition in its eyes, and it screams out in pain. This is Mooga Drooga.
No. You can't be serious. Like, how is it here? Alright. Yeah, I'm pushing it down. I know I'm probably hallucinating. It's not here. I'm gonna try and cut the chains.
So you give a quick leap up in the air. The wolf helps you, and you get a little bump up. Give me a strength check with advantage.
Oh,
Wait,
alrighty.
isn't it my turn, or are we just doing it in combat?
Yeah, I don't
This
think
is
we
what I
have
kinda
initiative.
Okay, so strength was a 23.
That does it. Yeah, so with one clean flick, you're able to cut through the chains that hold and anchor Ugwe. Ugwe, you feel a jerk as the pressure's released, and you start moving forward unencumbered. Smatter,
What the
sorry.
hell is wrong way?
Smatter, you're free, though. You're unencumbered, and you're moving again.
Right, I'm moving to the left side of the line. I'm telling the madcaps to release the chain ball, and I'm going through every single vehicle.
Is there really a cow in there? Also, is my dog okay?
I was thinking Uguay was gonna be strapped to the front, like a deer. And,
That would have been nice.
yeah.
But Uguay's body is kind of.
You can
might as
fix
well
a
be the
body.
paint on
they
the
got
bull.
spells to fix bodies. Let's be clear.
They really do, but doesn't my cow?
I mean, he knows people. I assume
I guess he would.
it's not like it's not like he had a giant mechanical bull by himself.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, he doesn't even have thumbs.
All right, Adrian, you and your wolf bounce back to the ground and are able to clear back and up ahead of the line. Smatter, what are you doing again? I missed it.
I'm going to the left side of the thingamajig, like the brigade type thing, and I am just telling the madcap to release the ball, and I am slamming into like the left side, and I'm just going across every single vehicle. Like I'm just bringing it across the line of them.
So you're ramming the flying vehicle into these different...
No, he said he's letting down the wrecking ball and then swinging the wrecking ball against the vehicles.
I got
You said
you.
it was a left to right line, so I'm starting at the left and just chaining them all into like a big scrap pile of those.
So you're circling around, you ready the wrecking ball, and you're trying to do a swipe attack. Go ahead.
No, I'm like it's down, and I'm just full power straight across the line of these people. So it just pow.
Yeah.
So you
This
cut...
won't. Well, I guess the wrecking ball is actually in. I was thinking it was gonna mess up the plane, like actually swing it the wrong way or something. I don't know what size the wrecking ball is.
No, because I'm assuming it has like
Like it
now that
should
I'm
be
really-
able to.
I'm just
like-
going in, bro. I'm upset.
How much momentum is on that wrecking ball? Is your plane getting jerked forward?
So Agwe,
Well,
you
no, 'cause
spin
I was
around, you
released,
pull
right?
around, flying low. Sorry, Smatter. You fly low and you buzz all of these pursuing vehicles, and lowering the wrecking ball, it careens into each of them. Go ahead and give me a straight attack roll.
Just 1d20 plus nothing. Right? Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah, they're
Or,
trying to dodge
like-
you. They kind of see you coming while they're a little distracted because they just saw this wolf-mounted barbarian cut through the chains of their bull leader.
to this or no?
No advantage, no additions. Straight, give me a straight D20 roll.
15.
You buzz them and you cut their hair, man. And then as they're like, "Ooh, that was close," the wrecking ball just smashes into each one of their ships, one after another. You're able to careen through 4 of them, and then you reach the bull itself. You have to pull up just to avoid smacking right into the side of the bull. And as you do so, the chain ball is stopped by the bull, and it leans over, it almost tips, but then it rights itself again back onto its wheels. Your ship almost careens and slams down onto the ship, and you're just barely able to save it.
Okay.
And I think that's where we're going to come back next week.
Does my helicopter have a multi-attack? Can I shoot my harpoon too?
I doubt you'd be able to penetrate the bull.
I'm not going for the bowl. I'm gonna aim it at one of these poor fools. Fools.
Fun stuff, dudes. Air battle, Mooga Druga, hanging out with Mad Maggie all day. You guys are the greatest.
Please tell me my cow's not actually alive.
Well, we'll find out
It's
next
technically
week.
Hell.
It would cause me a lot of psychological damage.
Surely nothing like that would ever happen in hell. This is a wholesome place.
Yeah, my cow wouldn't go to hell. My cow was a nice cow.
One of the best.